Hello, hello. Also, tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. No, just kidding. Someone was gonna freaking mention it. Maybe not now, but eventually they will. How you doing, Cheesy? And Boytastic. I know you guys have been waiting for more. Tell me why. Why made you? Because last time, literally like 10 people said that. So I have to like beat them to it. I don't know. But yeah, I was gonna summarize the entire game like so far, and it's all very dark. But then I realized that everybody here yet so far probably has already seen the first half. I don't know. We got a bunch of lurkers. But I guess I should say something. It's been a week. So jeez. This is basically taking place 10 years after like this very traumatic thing happened. Basically the boy Tyler is trans, and when he was, I don't know, around 10 I guess, he thought we're kind of figuring out that that's not so, but he thought that his mom tried to kill him, like shoot him with a gun because he was trans. And I guess at that point we thought he like stabbed her back defensively, and she basically died, and that was like the beginning of the game. And it's kind of like, all right, but just at the end we learned that his sister actually did it, but he was sent to like a juvenile camp or whatever for like 7 years. I guess now it's been like 10 years that he's been there, and now they're going back to sell their house that they grew up in, and they found a book like about like raising your trans child, which I guess made him realize that his mom actually maybe cared, maybe. So now he's going back to I guess he questioned the mom, I guess Mary Ann, her best friend or previously best friend, to see, you know, what actually happened. I guess she gave her like some pamphlet about like some camp to like change their mind or whatever. And so yeah, I'm assuming the mom was probably upset about that. I'm not really doing a good job at summarizing it, but that's pretty much it. She had her stepdad, I can't remember his name, was a cop. So they just went to his office, and they wanted to look at their mom's files, and he was basically like, no, you gotta go through like a whole system to do that. And now they decided to basically break in and get her files instead of like going through the process of getting him, which is strange. So they basically decided to commit a felony instead of getting them the legit way. And so that's what they're about to do. There's this like kind of side story about like the goblins and the Mad Hunter. I think they think the Mad Hunter is her. The Mad Hunter actually keeps kind of showing up really creepily at the end of chapters and stuff. So like we've kind of seen the Mad Hatter. I keep wanting to say Mad Hatter. It's Mad Hunter. We saw him at like one of the shooting type scenes, and then we saw him inside the police office at the end there. So that was weird. So I don't know if the Mad Hunter is supposed to be like the mom, but I heard that I'm gonna want to read all the stories, which is really annoying. Maybe we'll read them later, like the book of stories that we got. Supposedly we're gonna want to read those for conversations later on, maybe. I don't know. But anyways, yes, sorry. What are you guys saying? So give me a heartache. Oh my gosh. Tell me why. Look out. All right. Well, we'll start. Whether you're still confused, it's up to you. I think Cal and Cheesy Galaxy and Boytastic were here last time. Hello.
Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, there lived a pair of crafty goblins.
Well, here's the goblin thing.
The crafty goblins did everything together, until one day, when darkness overwhelmed the big wooden house in which they lived.
Blamed for the darkness, Brother Goblin was forced to leave the forest, while his sister had to stay behind.
Says Tyler,
10
right?
years later, they were finally reunited, and together, they decided to confront the darkness in the big wooden house.
Though they sought the help of their friends in the forest, they found that no one wanted to delve into the long-gone past.
This is how the goblins found themselves alone in the woods, trying to discover why darkness had submerged the big wooden house.
The Mad Hunter. I don't know.
Tomorrow we should play Compass and North Star in the woods.
Be sure to wear your hat then.
You be sure to wear your hat.
It was good, Cheesy. It was fun.
All right, who wants ice cream?
Me!
Eat up.
Hi, Brian. We kind of just started. It's starting a little creepy, to be honest.
Without a word, she went out and buried the tiara in the ground beneath the sapling. And as the final scoop of dirt fell, the tiara felt truly gone, and with it, the final link to her old self. She could only go forward and find a new place for herself in this world, where she was no longer truly a princess in a tiara and a beautiful
Karma,
gown,
I tried to sing it
but a
before
wan
anyone
woman
else could.
alone in a deep and ancient wood. And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title.
I don't like that story. There were no goblins, and it was depressing.
We won't read it again.
I love you, Mom.
Not me. Just kidding. Love you, Mom.
Mwah. I love you too. Sleep well and dream, my doves.
Ollie?
Dude, that creepy music, man. I
Ollie?
can't. Oh, this is right before she goes outside.
What a waste.
Also, sorry, Karma. I tried to explain the game before we really started.
Ollie!
Oh, jeez.
Allison, help!
Why should you immediately pick up scissors? I feel like I need to move over.
We need to call for help. Allison.
I feel like that song is not really the mood for this game. but hello. But yeah, they're popular Backstreet Boys songs. Le Plum. You know, I started off the stream singing that song, but it feels out of place to be singing it sometimes. What is this now? What? Oh, I'm singing before that. It's ever inappropriate to sing Backstreet Boys. I mean, the beginning was just kind of, you know, emotional or whatever. It's detaching from the story. but yeah. They're trying to like relive their good memories in the house as opposed to just thinking about that one. They're kind of like remembering the good stuff in the past and revisiting it, I guess, reliving it. It is a little weird though.
Hey. You doing all right?
I thought coming here would be closing a chapter of our lives, you know?
And instead, we've spun off a whole miserable prequel trilogy. Okay. No. We're not letting ourselves do this again. Come on, up. Mind-numbing labor's a great way to forget your troubles.
Can't we just have coffee instead?
No. On your feet, soldier.
Yay, labor!
Let's take a break from packing and sort out the furniture.
Yeah, cheesy. I tried to explain it.
If we get
earlier,
enough done, I'll drive you into town and buy you a gallon of ice cream.
Mint chocolate chip, 2 gallons. Let's do this.
Imagine their mom more drowned than stabbing, but
Goblin faces keep.
was it the
Dollar
trash?
sign is donate or sell, and trash can as well. Trash.
Oh,
By
they're
the way, I cleared out most of the stuff from
trash in the
bathroom
whole
this morning,
room.
but I left you the toilet.
How very generous of you.
Of course, hard labor is the best solution. Indeed, indeed. But yeah, now we can sing. Tell me what ain't nothing but a heartache. I was gonna go singing during, like, you know, killing and stuff. It's really awkward looking at things at the floor, apparently. There we go.
Gross stain is gross.
What happened?
Some unfortunate spillage that brought about the end of indoor tea parties. I hid the stain with my toys, forgetting that they would eventually be picked up.
Brilliant move.
Wow.
Well, I seem to recall a time you stole an egg, put it on the couch, and sat on it because you wanted a pet chicken.
We don't talk about that.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least I didn't leave a stain.
Crummy table and wobbly chairs.
She's not doing a lot of manual labor. Oh. Sell? You can sell this.
We could make some pretty good money if we sell this. And I know I'd end up eating on the couch most of the time anyway.
I just figured the chairs were wobbly. Table's okay.
What's that smell?
Ancient appliances, you are staying here. Hello.
Oh yeah.
That oven looks in okay
They also
enough
can
shape.
like
No
see
way.
memories.
We are not moving the oven.
They have this like weird superpower. they can hear each other's thoughts and they can like see memories from back then.
Oh, what's that smell? Smells like delicious garbage. Ooh, yes, delicious indeed. Or could it be Stinky Pants Sam? Oh, Stinky Pants Sam!
Come on now. Sam got that smell getting a skunk out of our barn. Be nice.
A skunk? What did you do to her? Is she okay?
Sure is. She just went hunting for food and couldn't get back out. All she needed was a little nudge to get her on her way.
Yep, Flower
Sam
Queen.
Kansky, hero of skunk kind.
What's the
remember
next
being
line,
super
man?
impressed, and it made me want to be a wild animal superhero too.
Yeah, it's okay.
Allison, I asked you to clean up the coffee table 3 times already.
Oops.
What?
I forgot.
What? Oh, table over here? My bad.
Ooh,
What to do with this?
I think it's a pretty good table, actually. Let's keep it. Compared to the dining
Tables are
table.
expensive. Besides, this one's an Allison and Tyler original.
I like how we're selling the dining table but keeping this crap thing. Although this is actually kind of cool. It's wooden. I don't know where this memory is. That's okay. I figure you have to like pull the trigger to see them.
Lasagna! Lasagna!
Finish your salad first. Thank you, Tessa. You're a lifesaver.
Oh, don't worry about it. They're just leftovers from the restaurant.
What about Volcano? She needs to eat her lunch too.
Oh, you're quite right, love.
She can have my corn.
Oh, that's right. Fall
Here
Queen.
you go, little one. Must be hungry too.
Looks like Tessa didn't have that broom up her ass back then.
Oh, it's one of those toys.
What's this doing down here? Is that gum?
Why is it?
I guess that was probably me.
That's gross. So we get these collectibles if you kind of look everywhere. Oh yeah, here's a book of stories that eventually I feel like I should read, but it's so many stories. But I think like it probably matters for like a lot of the background story and like the Mad Hunter. In fact, it seems like there's more stories than there were before. Oh no. But yeah, I think this is important to read at some point. I don't know. But and then we had collectibles, which are these little like story figurines. But yeah, I think something to do with the stories probably gives a lot of like background stuff about their mom and stuff. Getting caught among us ain't nothing but a mistake. Ain't nothing but a mistake. I guess that kind of works.
I guess it's finally time to take these pictures down.
Yeah. Still deciding what to do with them.
What would? Yeah, we should keep them.
I mean, most of them are pretty happy memories.
I guess.
You look cute here.
That's not me. I mean, it is, but...
But not really. I get it.
It's just weird. Seeing myself like that again. Damn.
Oh, why is my green
Didn't
screen
think
all
a picture could throw me
perped?
like this anymore.
Oh no. I never noticed that. Hold up. Let me there we go. It's at least not as bad. And now I can't see chat. Hey Jeff, my balloons. Oh, they've all fallen. they were down by like the next morning, which I didn't realize they last so briefly, because after my stream we weren't even really at my apartment much. So I went to bed at like midnight and the balloons were up, and then I woke up and they're down. Good afternoon, Mage Rose. We haven't done much. I mean, there's a little cutscene about more about like when the sister killed their mom, and now we're just going through the house and figuring out what to keep or get rid of. And they kind of like try to have some fun while they're here and try to relive the old memories a little bit. But could ask if therapy helped, I guess. I don't know.
Has therapy helped at all?
Oh, yeah, definitely. My therapist really heard me when I said I was a guy, and she helped me get ready for the reactions I'd get, you know? It's dealing with other people that's been way harder than figuring myself out. At the end of the day, being able to look in the mirror and see Tyler, that's made the biggest difference. Which is why I'm scheduling my top surgery as soon as we sell this house. No more putting a binder on every morning. God, that sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, totally. Just so you know, I'll be there to help out when you do. Whatever you need.
Thanks.
Alright, how do we stop
All right.
looking at this wall?
What's your verdict,
There we go.
Ronan?
You know what? I'll keep a few. To remind us how far we've come.
Oh, there's one down here. Fish!
Oh man, I love this one.
Why do I look so pissed? I remember loving this.
Maybe because Marianne was sticking a camera in your face?
Come on, smile, like Allison.
No sad. Oh. I don't know why there's
Come
like
on,
a
honey,
ring,
smile, like
outer
Allison.
ring and inner ring.
Hold up your fish.
It's not my fish anymore. Allison stole it.
So is that's not Sam, is it? I'm confused about the whole Sam thing and like
My sister.
what happened to their
the
actual
fish
dad.
thief.
You were just being bratty.
Was I, though?
Yes. All I did was help clean it when we were out on the porch. Eddie had to force you to share.
The last memory had to do with Sam, so.
All right, I'll clean it up.
Thanks. While you do that, I'll check out the furniture. I'm guessing you want to keep the coffee table?
Yeah. It's kind of nice.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Sure. I'm not really planning on bringing furniture to Denali. And if I need a base in Juneau, you'll have all the furniture I need.
How very non-committal of you. All right, I'll keep it.
I decided to sell the kitchen table, but we kept the coffee
I
table.
really like that armchair.
The armchair? You like mold smell?
On second thought, never mind.
Wait, is this about this table? Keep.
Maybe it'll be salvageable with a deep clean?
Or the... Oh, that couch. I'm looking the totally wrong direction, but we're keeping it, I guess.
And finally, I hate to say it, but the couches get a one-way ticket to the dump.
No protest here. I think I have permanent knee damage from a decade of bumping into the corner of those damn things.
Well, then that's it for the living room. You are relieved from your duties.
Well, we kept this chair, which I don't know if it's any better than the couches. I think I actually like the couches better. All right, what's going on here? I think there's a memory like on top of me. No? Outside? Ah, outside.
Steady now. Take your time. He's not gonna jump up and do the cha-cha.
What about me? I want to clean the fish too. It's not even your fish. You didn't catch anything.
Ugh, only because you wouldn't stop talking and scared all the fish away.
Keep your eyes on what you're doing. Allison, when we're done with this half, you can take over and do the other one. That sound fair?
Yes.
You're right.
Wait, that's Eddie.
Being a brat.
So the cop maybe was dating her? For some reason I missed that whole like bit of the story.
Starting the fire again?
Yeah, I'm gonna boil some water. You want something to drink?
I cannot actually answer for some reason. Well, rip.
Earl Grey or
Oh, there we go.
chai?
Your call. I'm fixing myself a good old cup of joe.
Ah, a nice pot of wakey juice.
Papa needs his rocket fuel.
I picked tea. I didn't
I'm
even
so
mean
glad
to pick
Eddie came
tea.
through on the caffeine.
Shh, did you hear that?
The Ice King is sending us a warning.
For your punishment, said the Ice King, you shall be banished from the forest.
Fish
Dare
intensifies.
come back before the new moon. You shall feel my anger in your gut. Hear it in the wind. Whoosh!
Do you think the Ice King would really react that way? He may be intimidating, but he's always fair and never mean.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Maybe he tells the goblins to help the people they hurt instead?
Great idea, sweetie. Why don't we think about it at dinner? I'll put everything away for safekeeping while you go wash your hands.
Can you put them in the binder so they don't get stained?
Of course, love.
I still think my dark and twisty version was better.
We put so many hours into that book.
Yeah. Our binder was full of extra drawings and incomplete stories. Think they're all still in the kitchen drawer?
We should go take a look.
You hungry? We have a whole lot of nothing.
I was hoping maybe you could make me one of those pickle and ketchup sandwiches.
It'd be pretty gross if anything was in there, to be honest, because it's been like that for what, 10 years? Unless Sam was like eating here. Why'd you remind me?
Ugh, why'd you have to remind me of that?
I don't know how you ate that stuff.
Says the guy who used to eat peanut butter with ranch.
So good. Hey, they're in here.
Peanut butter and ranch? I mean, doesn't sound like it's the worst thing in the world. Now you want tea? Oh man. Dump and cake? I thought we were gonna look for the drawings in the kitchen cupboards, but I'm not seeing anything to really interact with.
Hey, Allison. Allison's
Oh.
first drafts. Right. 'Cause I didn't contribute at all.
Come on. I know you did. I can't believe she kept all these.
You'd think putting them on the fridge for a couple of weeks would have been enough.
You know how we thought of ourselves as the goblins? Did you ever get the sense that maybe Mary Ann was the princess in the stories?
Yeah. She called her bedroom the princess's sanctum, and she was all alone in the woods, in this house, until we showed up.
She was. Alone, but with a few friends who helped her along the way.
What are you doing?
I was gonna figure out who the
Research.
animals are, maybe?
So, if Marianne was the princess, then who were all the rest?
And here we go.
Oh, come on. Humor me.
Might have to actually read those stories. Oh man. Rotten pickle tomato sandwich. Yeah, sounds pretty nasty to be honest. Ah. I'm just looking at her friends. Okay, so there's Tessa, Sam, and Eddie.
Pelican.
She was the most generous one.
Yeah, but there was always a catch.
I think that maybe is Tessa. I take it I'm supposed to line these up with these three. Okay.
The bear was the most helpful one. He was always around.
Stalking her?
What? No.
I mean, he was kinda always there, lurking.
That's probably Sam.
Poor Moose. Really didn't do him justice.
Justice? Kind of ironic, huh?
Considering he was the lawful good one.
Too bad the law isn't really just.
The lawful one is probably the cop, right? So I know I don't have to read these now because that was pretty obvious, but I still kind of feel like they're important for the story. Should I read them now? I feel like I'll put everybody to sleep. It just seems. We'll do the puzzle first. Okay, so we'll swap the pelican
You
with.
go here.
No, not that one. Okay. Can we swap that again?
This one.
Oh, I think it's the swap. Oh, that's okay. Anyway, we need to swap the moose and the pelican, and then that'd be right. I think so. Right? The moose is the lawful one, and then the bear's like always around, and then Tess always had a catch. I thought that was it. No? You think maybe swap the bear and the pelican? Is it gonna tell me when I'm right? The moose is the lawful one. This is Sam. Sam's the lawful one? I thought Eddie was, because he's the cop, right? I mean, I guess we could literally just, like, shuffle them all. If it's not letting me, like, say I'm done. Might as well just try them all. Because of the fishing memory. Eddie went fishing, I thought. Sam was the one that was like skunked. I'm pretty sure the moose is center. I mean, maybe the bear and the pelican switched. There's only so many combinations of these. Oh, here we go. You have to show to Tyler after. Okay, so never mind. We're gonna flip those back because I'm pretty sure this is right. I just didn't know how to say I was done. You have to show to Tyler.
All right. I think I'm done.
Got it.
You sure?
Yeah.
How do you like them apples?
You know, I think you might be onto something. What about these guys? I don't see them being real-life people, or this one.
This is the Mad Hunter. I wonder if the Mad Hunter, like, cause her mom had like some sort of mental issues. I wonder if that's basically who the Mad Hunter is. I don't know. And then
The specific human attributes you have assigned to these forest animals are truly thought-provoking.
Indubitably.
what?
Yep, totally Marianne.
Why a princess, though? Why not a queen?
She hated authority.
Yeah, she'd have been a terrible ruler.
Huh.
You better hurry, or the Mad Hunter will catch us! We need to hide. This way! What's going on? I don't know. Is he here? Is he really here? I don't know. I'm scared. Go away! Yeah! Go back to the forest!
The Earth.
I forgot about that. We'd been pretending he was there.
And then, suddenly he was.
That was the only time that happened, right? Allison? Wait. It felt way too real. It was...
Us. Pushing our imagination way too far.
Great. Sam Kansky, Grandmaster of Bad Timing. We're not done with this conversation.
We're not done.
Morning, Sam.
Ahoy, goblins! I ran into Chief Brown, who said you were starting to clean up on the house this morning, so, I kind of figured you might need some supplies.
Thank you. That was very thoughtful.
Oh, also got something for you, Tyler.
You have one shrine left? Holy crap. GG cheesy.
Every man needs a good knife.
Maybe not.
There you are.
I'm just kidding.
Thanks, Sam.
Good. Good, yeah. Oh, and before I forget, for the lady of the house. It was your mom's favorite recipe. Still make it darn near every week. Think of her every time.
Thanks. But we don't have a stove. Still no electricity.
Oh, yeah, that fuse box is busted. Just another thing I've been meaning to put back together around here.
It's a pen
Where is it?
knife.
I can take care of it.
Oh, I don't doubt you can. But, I've been kicking this thing back to life for the last 20-some years. I'll give you a hand.
All right.
Box is in the barn. Follow me.
We'll be right behind you.
Why? I don't know. Why would he give him a knife? Because of friendly gesture.
Well, I guess old bears can learn new tricks.
Yep. Come on. Let's go get our electricity back on.
Alright. Before it ends up more of an awkward timing, it's story time. I feel like I should read the stories. Especially since we know the princess is the mom, the goblins are the two kids, and the moose is Eddie, and Sam is the bear. And the friend is the pelican. I feel like it's probably important, like story wise. So I'm gonna read them like we should have read them before. Sit tight and enjoy the story. All right. Once upon a time, in an ancient and deep forest, there lived a big frog in a small pond. She was a peaceful creature who spent most of her time eating, swimming, and sleeping. From morning to evening, she did everything the smaller frogs did, except she did it bigger. She ate more, she jumped farther, and she was smarter, and she made much more noise. Everybody in the forest could hear her loud croaking. Everybody was happy that everybody was happy that they could. You see, it was easy to get lost in the forest, but thanks to the frog's loud noises, you could just easily find your way back to her pond. Maybe it would not have been the same if the big frog kept singing during the night, but she was much too lazy an animal to stay active after dark. Whew. One day, an unknown visitor came to the forest for the first time. It was a young woman, dressed in a beautiful gown. She was walking fast through the woods, as if she was running away, and she never looked back. Many eyes spied the princess pass by, but no one dared to help her, for the mad hunter was on her trail. "This is not our business," they said, and we had better look away, for the mad hunter was an unyielding man who loved nothing but hunting down prey for money and glory. Nothing could save his piercing eye for long. So the mad hunter has been after the princess for this entire time, basically. A knife with a load of different parts, like 2 blades, a small saw, a screwdriver, a pair of tweezers. Oh, like a I always just called it, I thought it was like a pocket knife that had like different things in it, but it's a pen knife. Got it. Thank you. Okay. The bear and the princess. Once upon a time in the ancient deep forest, the old bear stood on the bank of the river, swiping a salmon on their way to the spawning grounds. Just as he'd got his paw on a particular fat one, he heard a woman shouting for help. He considered simply eating a salmon, but then she screamed again, and he lumbered over to investigate. After a short walk, he found the princess clinging to the top of the tree, while a wolf snarled and snapped at the base of the tree. Old Bear would normally not get in the middle of such a situation. After all, as a fellow predator, he understood the wolves need to hunt, but when he saw the princess, he was struck by her beauty, and he knew he had to help. So the bear is Sam, right? With a great roar, the bear heaved onto his hind legs, rising to his full height, and the wolf snapped and snarled in his direction, but the bear roared again, and the wolf took off into the trees, tail between his legs. The old bear fell back down onto all fours and stared at the princess. She regarded him fearfully. "You can come down now," he said. "How do I know you didn't save me just so you could eat me yourself?" asked the princess. "I suppose that is a fair question," admitted the old bear. "But I promise I won't eat you." It's like slightly hard to read just because of the font. And you can like do this, but then you wouldn't be able to like see the pictures. And that's kind of boring. So, forgive me. The beaver fixes the house. I don't know if we know the beaver. Or we don't know yet who they are. So, once upon a time, in an ancient deep forest, there lived a wise princess in a big wooden house. One night, a particularly violent storm shook the house. It shook the shingles on the roof and the planks in the walls. It even shook the beams on which the house stood, blowing the whole thing near to the ground. The princess hid in the closet, fearing the house would come down on her as she slept. In the morning, the house was still standing, but it was badly damaged. The storm had blown shingles off the roof and planks off the walls, and even bent a post upon which the house stood. The first 2 things she could fix, but the last concerned her. "What will I do?" despaired the wise princess, for though she knew many things, she did not know how to fix the big wooden house. Just then, the old bear came by to see if the princess had any trouble in the storm. When he found her nailing planks back into place, he said, "Stop, princess, let me do that for you." "I'm happy to do it," said the princess, "but if you want to help with the roof, you may." So here's Sam helping her out some more. When the pair were done with the roof and the walls, they examined the bent support post. "I could throw my body against it," said the old bear. "I'm very large." He stretched up onto his hind legs, being sure the princess could appreciate how large he was, and then charged straight at the post. He threw his body against it with an impressive thud. The impact moved the post, but too far, and ended up bent the other direction. Oh gosh. Wait, these stories actually are longer than I have been reading them. I've been reading like the first page of them. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, these were very long. I was hitting the R button to go to the next story instead of like the L button goes to the second page of the story. So we didn't even finish the first one. So now I'm like, oh gosh, there's a lot of reading. I think someone told me that I'm gonna want to spend like an hour off stream doing it. Or I'm gonna spend an hour on stream doing it. But Jesus. I mean, I feel like I know enough from the first page. Do we need to read the rest? No more story time. Oh, but I feel like it's kind of important for the game. But like, rip. Like to know more about the Mad Hunter and the characters. I mean, the whole game is basically a story. Hello, Vader Fox, how you doing? We're in the middle of story time, but I'm getting a little discouraged that there's many pages to every story. We'll just read the first page, I think, of each one. We already read the princess's party, the goblins in the ice cave. Once upon a time, in a deep and ancient forest, the crafty goblins are playing near the glacier when they discovered a hole in the ice. They crept through the gradually widening passage and found themselves inside a spacious ice cave. Light spilled down the... You know what? It is kind of hard to read these pages. Story time! Getting your popcorn? Oh yeah! I mean, it's a lot of stories. Light spilled down the undulating blue white walls in a way that made them look like electric waterfalls, and a column made up of hundreds of icicles stood in the center. This was a time before the goblins had settled beneath the old wooden house, and they had nowhere to live. Perhaps we could live here, they said excitedly. Moments later, the sound of stomping feet interrupted their play, and they realized that perhaps someone already lived there. They hid behind a boulder to wait and see who was coming. The old bear sauntered into the cave, shaking powdery snow from his coat. He let out a giant yawn and lay down in this corner pile of tree boughs, snoring within seconds. And they were sure he was deep asleep. The goblins conspired to claim the caves for himself. But man, it keeps going. So we're gonna read the next one. Skipping the end of all the stories. I mean, I don't know if that'll really like tell us much. Once upon a time in an ancient deep forest, there lives a wise princess in a big wooden house. The house was built from a strong wood of a forest, and it kept the princess warm and safe. The princess was not native for the forest. She never spoke about where she had come from, for it made her cry. She did not have many friends, but that was how she liked it. The forest was big and deep, and many paths led to her house, but not many visitors passed by. The princess was happy to be left alone in the big house in the deep forest. She knew that the forest provided for her, but that his generosity had to be respected, so she only took what she needed. And for a long time, life was just fine for the princess in the big wooden house. So here the goblins were living in the cave underneath her house. So now you can't say the story with the moose is stupid. It's true. It's true. It's Eddie's story, and we didn't even finish it, right? I thought it was stupid because I didn't finish it. One winter day, when the snow blanketed the earth and the ice bent the low trees, the wise princess realized that food was disappearing from her house. It was not much at first, but only a few fruits and nuts and eggs vanished during the night. Maybe it's the birds, she said, or the mice. and for a time the princess was okay with losing some food. But for the winter was long and little creatures needed to eat too. But then small items such as started to disappear as well. Spoons and plates, forks and knives, and blankets. So they actually did have like a fort underneath the house that they had like plates and stuff there that they stole from the house, which is actually kind of awful. It was as if every time she was in one part of the house, something disappeared in another room. That can't be birds or mice, said the princess. I think I have a thief. So she went outside to look for traces in the snow and noises in the wind, but there was nothing to be found, nor to be heard. That's strange, said the princess. Maybe the thief is hiding inside the house. For many days she hunted, looking behind the curtains and under the bed, in the attic and the chimney, behind the poles and under the carpets, and she found nothing. And she searched, and as she searched, food kept on disappearing night after night. I will make a cake, frowned the princess, a big cake, and every egg and fruit and nut I still have, so that I only have one thing to keep my eye on. She spent the whole day making the cake and using everything she had left. The cake was made so big she could hardly carry it. If I managed to protect the cake, I might be able to survive the long winter, she said. So she added a lock to the oven, and she kept the big cake safe inside. But the next morning, the lock had been opened, and the cake had disappeared. At first, the princess cried because the cake was the last of her food, and the snow melted. But then she noticed 2 trails of tiny feet in the spilled flour, and she noticed the tracks to a hidden hatch in the floorboards. This is how the princess realized that 2 tiny thieves were living under the wooden house, right below her feet. So I'm assuming this is about how she made friends with the goblins, who the goblins really are like her children. But yeah, because I didn't read the whole story. I'm gonna skip ahead this part, I think. Maybe I'll read it later. Maybe I won't. The bear's big paws. Once upon a time, deep in the ancient forest, the old bear was out looking for a snack when he spied a bee's nest. Tumbled to the ground, landing with painful oomph. Ba-da-ba-ba. I don't know, man. We're gonna skip ahead to the Mad Hunter. Once upon a time, in a castle just beyond the ancient deep forest, the Mad Hunter was punished by the Gold Lady for failing to return with the wise princess. For your failure, said the Gold Lady, I will take your left hand. You'll return to the ancient deep forest and hunt the wise princess, and if you can bring her back, I'll return your hand to you. Fail again, and I will take your right hand. The Mad Hunter could hunt with just his right hand, but if he loses both his hands, he would never be able to hunt again. It would no longer be a Mad Hunter, but only a Mad Man. They put so much time into this book. They did. I mean, I think a lot of it's like the backstory of like the mom, Marianne, and her kids, and everybody she knows. The Mad Hunter seems to be just like a made-up character, but they could see him, so that's kind of freaky. So the Mad Hunter returned to the ancient deep forest, searching with his piercing eye for the wise princess. The crafty goblins were out searching for mischief when they saw the Mad Hunter on the prowl. We cannot let him find the princess, said the goblins, and so they devised a plan. It was wash day, and the princess had hung her beautiful gown out to dry. They stole it from the line and stuffed it full of straw, and then returned to where the Mad Hunter was scouring the paths of the forest. As the Mad Hunter turned down a path, they would have led them to the big wooden house. The goblins danced the straw princess in and out of view the opposite direction. The ruse worked. The hunter fixed his piercing eye on them and followed. Through the day and into the night, they led them away from the true princess. As the night fell, the crafty goblins realized the error in their plan. The Mad Hunter was now hunting them. If he caught them, he would not be kind. So they put their heads together and came up with a plan. It did not take them long to realize where they should go. They led the Mad Hunter to the edge of the deep, icy lake, and when he came into view, they weighed the fake princess down with stones and dropped her into the frigid water, careful not to plunge into the depths themselves interesting enough, they actually drowned the real princess. Lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. Careful not to plunge into depths themselves, lest the moon hag take her revenge on them. I guess the moon hag is that ice lady? I don't know. The Mad Hatter removed his clothing and dove in after the fake princess. He followed the shape of the sinking princess deep into the chilly water. Down below, the ice covered the lake's surface. Finally, he caught her, but when he spun towards him, he realized she had no head and her body was stuffed with straw. And then he felt a slippery fin brush his shoulder as the moon hag loomed overhead. The next morning, the princess went to retrieve her gown from the clothing line and found it was gone. She immediately suspected the goblins of mischief and called, "Goblins! Did you take my gown?" The goblins emerged from their cave and nodded sadly. "Now what will I wear?" said the princess, and sad and angry that she had lost her only dress. "Let me explain," said the goblins. So they told the princess the story of the Mad Hunter, and they produced his clothing, and then they produced his clothing, which was a bit larger for the princess, but much warmer than her beautiful gown, and she immediately forgave them. "Thank you, my friends," she said, "for rescuing me and for this clothing. It'll keep me much warmer in the winter than my beautiful gown." So now she has the Mad Hunter gown. The Mad Hunter was forced to remain below the lake with the moon hag, as she did not kill him. But she did not kill him, because even reduced to just one hand, he was too useful a servant. Lo, he plotted the day he would emerge to once again hunt the wise princess and earn back his left hand. Okay. And that is the story of how the crafty goblins rescued the wise princess from the Mad Hunter. Oh yeah, no, it says it sounds depressing. You never said it was a sad story time. Oh, sorry, Vader Fox. Basically, this whole game is quite sad. These kids kind of like accidentally killed their mother, and now we're kind of getting the backstory of that. And there seems to be this Mad Hunter that's still haunting them, like not just in the stories. Which is why I decided to read the stories. I still don't know who the ice troll is. Or the muskrat. The Mad Hunter gets his... Okay, I'm gonna read this last one. Because it seems important. Because the Mad Hunter gets his hand back. Somehow. She was supposed to get rid of both her hands though. Yeah, but she didn't. I guess because he was too useful. It was just a threat, an empty threat, I guess. Alright, we'll read this one and then we'll go back to the story. Until, like, we need to, like, read more again or something. Because a lot of these other characters you don't really know. I think. Okay. Whew. Once upon a time, in a deep and cold lake near the ancient forest, there lived an old seal who was a powerful witch. After angering the Ice King, she has been bound to the lake, allowing only to venture out when the moon was full, and only looking like the hag she truly was. For years, she dreamed of vengeance, all alone with the deep lake among the corpses of her many previous victims. Okay. One night she awoke to see a black and hooded silhouette clawing to reach a beautiful gown full of stone. The human had delved far deeper into the lake than any land dweller should have been able to go. His tenacity and ferociousness impressed the moon hag, and she decided that he would be wasted in her statuary of corpses. So she used her magic to expel him, allowing him to breathe underwater, but also binding him to her service. "You," she said, will be the instrument of my release and my revenge. For you and I together will kill the Ice King. Who's the Ice King? I don't know. The Moon Hag has never heard of the Mad Hunter, and she did not know the power he wielded. So she could only tell he was a hunter, and her lust for revenge blinded her to the threat he posed. She gifted him a hand of ice, which is not as nimble as a hand of flesh, but allowed him to serve her better than no hand at all. So maybe he didn't have any hands until now? I don't know. Or maybe he has a hand of flesh and a hand of ice, I guess. The Moon Hag spent years devising a perfect plan to kill the Ice King, and years more moving all the pieces to place to execute it. In the meantime, the Mad Hunter, served her, guarding her chest of treasures and plotting his own plots. Finally, everything was prepared. The full moon rose, and the Moon Hag stepped on land, getting at the thought that she would never have to leave again if it did not please her. She brought the She brought the Mad Hunter to his post, a jagged peak of ice and stone from which he would lose the arrow. He would loose the arrow that would slay the Ice King. Before she could go, he put forward a proposal. Moon Hag, said the Mad Hunter, if you grow back my missing hand, I would be certain to hit the Ice King with my arrow. We have only one shot. I would hate to miss. You're a powerful witch, so you'll be able to craft ticks to bind me to this place, and I cannot break. The Moon Hag considered it. All right, I'll grow back your hand and bind you here with ties that I will not break. She cast a spell, and the Mad Hunter's hand of ice was replaced with a hand of flesh. As the witch left to complete the next part of the plan, the Mad Hunter grinned wickedly into the moonlight. After a short time, the Moon Hag returned, luring the Ice King into the Mad Hunter's line of sight. What is this about, Moon Hag? Asked the Ice King. Many a long year have you bound me to this lake, said the Moon Hag. Many a long year have I been alone in the dark. That ends tonight. She cast a powerful spell that made the Ice King slow to react, and then gave the signal, Mad Hunter, she cried, let your arrow fly. Nothing happened. She twitched nervously. Mad Hunter, she growled, let your arrow fly. Still, nothing happened. The Ice King, meanwhile, was striding towards her, slow but furious. The Moon Hag fled, running first into the jagged peak of ice and stone where her servant should have waited. But the peak was empty. The ties had been broken, and the Mad Hunter was gone. For in the end, he was more powerful of the two, especially once he had two hands. And when the Ice King finally caught the hag, his furious voice would have been heard throughout the forest. For your wickedness, you will be eternally bound to the lake. You will no longer be allowed to leave, not even under a full moon. The Moon Hag was imprisoned in the lake, and she never again once tried to escape. And this is how the Mad Hunter escaped the Moon Hag, and how he got his left hand back. Whew! I don't know much about the Moon Hag, but it seems like she is doomed now, and the Mad Hunter is powerful once again. Oh man. Hello, Red Highlight. Oh, thanks for the happy late birthday. It's okay. Thank you though. I appreciate it. Whew. Story time. Yeah, I think that's enough stories for now. I mean, we know a little bit more about some characters. Oh, cool. It actually like tracks this now. I like that touch. Whew, so Sam is gonna go to help us fix the electricity, I think.
So, how's
Well, thanks for telling.
school?
I graduated already. Outdoor studies.
Oh, outdoor studies, huh? Well, it's a good thing I came along when I did.
Still standing here?
You know, I
Yeah.
built this here barn for your mama.
Let's read some stories first. You really helped Marianne.
You really helped her out, huh?
Now, you know, just a few chores here and there. I was glad to help. Your mother, she... No. I could never bring myself to leave her high and dry. Anyways, let me find that darn key.
Wait, you still have our keys?
Wait, Sam. You have more of our keys?
Yeah. The one for the barn's called a railroad key. See, it's got this special tip that you can...
Fascinating. I'll take that off your hands now.
Well, I, figured I might still need to do some maintenance, so,
Nope. We're good. Thank you.
fair warning, door's a bit temperamental.
Haven't you been taking care of this place? You didn't oil the doors?
What? You think I just hang out here all day or something?
It's like she's sneezing over here.
Here, son, give
It
me
was
a
her
try.
birthday on
Here, when you
Saturday.
twist it as far as you can to the left. Give it a nice little jerk.
We,
Damn it.
No shit.
I'm officially old.
Well, at least the door's open now.
Yeah, that's easy enough to fix. Now, that fuse box.
Oh, no. You and
all the
you are going to
characters.
clean up your mess. I'll take care of the fuse box.
But I didn't do it.
I'm not asking. Go on.
Where is the fuse box? Ah, here it is.
All right. Fuses go into plugs. Should be easy enough.
Do we have fuses? 15 amp fuse, 20 amp fuse, 30 amp fuse.
The whole jam needs to be replaced.
Nah, send that part down. You could refinish the whole thing, but that's a lot of work for an old door.
15. I feel like this is probably a puzzle, but here we go. Heater, garage, water heater, kitchen, outlet, lights. They're just numbered.
Pass me that handle.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Marianne, I wrapped up your electrical board. I gotta run. But in case you want
What
to check it
happened?
out,
You
careful
okay?
not to overload the circuits.
Yeah, just,
Okay, you'll have to use 15 amp
Just a
fuses
bum
for the
knee,
garage and
wrecked it
total
playing
up
ball.
to 120 amp for the whole
Football?
house.
In college?
high school.
I think I actually already
Let's
put the
damn
15
pull
in the
back
garage.
around. Well, till
Oh no, that was already there.
Damn.
And then it adds up to 120 for the rest of the house. P.S. I'm pretty proud of myself. For once I respected the right color coding. Each fuse should have the right color cable. Oh, so the middle two are going to be the same as this one down here.
seems to be working.
And it's got to add up to
Problem must be the latch.
No shit.
120?
It's covered in rust.
Nothing a little
So-
salt and lime can't fix.
Salt and lime. It's a door latch.
If you have
not a bottle of
2020,
cheap tequila.
2015.
Sure could go
These
for
three
a
are going to be the
margarita
same
right
color.
A margarita.
Let's, wait. 2020,
Those old Sam likes to feel fancy.
2015. I take it one of them is going to be a 30. Oh, wait. This one is, hold up. I don't know if I can remove this one. I definitely messed it up. Yeah, let's remove this one. Okay, this one is white, and it's 15. So this one is
Shouldn't we
also
get
going to
this cleaned
probably
up
be white.
before we put it back together?
I just want to check something. Hey,
And then, these three are either
What for?
20 or 30,
around.
basically.
Oh, not always.
So,
You can't fend off the bear with
60,
smart-ass remarks, you know.
We're not
70, 80,
getting it
90.
done.
I'm gonna think they're probably 20 each, because otherwise it's gonna go over.
Let's try this one.
Oh, they're color coded. These are yellow. So that's even easier. You don't have to add them up. Hello, Sir Zero. How you doing?
Like it's a goddamn bouquet. Mildew's always a problem with these doors. They're on the north side.
Okay, so this one we're gonna
sunlight.
put the 30.
Sounds like the builder really screwed that up, huh?
Hey now, watch yourself.
We just need to clean it with turpentine.
Seems good.
Yay! I'm doing well. We started this story last week, so I thought I should probably finish it.
All right.
And that is an old notification.
You damn fool.
Everything okay?
Thanks, Sir Zero.
You two look like you got this all in hand, so, bye.
What was that about?
He clearly loved her, you idiots. I just ran into Tyler. Oh my goodness.
What are we gonna do with this wreck?
Take it apart and sell the scrap?
Sure. Be my guest.
Be my guest, but it sure looks like a pile of junk to me.
Where you see junk, I see dollars.
Preda rep. What's that?
Wolf pee.
Ew, what?
Aw, thanks for Zero. For the 20-pounder. For my birthday present. Thank you so much. Thank you. Guys, hashtag Sir Zero in the chat. Think I'm gonna forget your present? Think again. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I know we're playing a little bit more of like a serious game at the moment. But I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. I hope you're doing well as well.
You hungry, little spider? Do you want me to get you an ant? Or a
Sheesh. We just got like some really loud thunder. Like it shook my
fly? Oh, man.
my
I'm
flooring.
gonna put together
really.
the sweetest toolbox
It's
ever.
like what? But thank you. Thank you, thank you.
Huh, look at this. I think this is where she made all her toys. Toilet paper tubes, rope, cardboard.
It's weird being embracing that I'm
Maybe a
30
car?
now.
Ooh, or a tank.
She was so crafty.
And she could draw and write and take pictures.
She could have been an artist instead of just locking herself up out here.
It's funny, I was looking at my pictures from when I was like 26.
Allison, do you know who this is?
And I did look a lot younger then, which is weird. No.
What did you find?
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. That's Carol, Eddie's mom.
I appreciate it.
I've seen other pictures of her, but never this one.
Man, look at Brown. And Marianne. She looks really happy.
Can I?
Careful, the glass is broken.
Are you okay? It stings. Let's go see Mom.
But she'll get mad. We weren't even supposed to be here.
Oh, they're remembering something.
Come on, it's gonna get infected.
I really am Granger.
I
No.
don't want to. She said not to disturb her.
That
I
old.
didn't. Where are you going?
Things were different when she was around.
We were
family, Eddie. How could you do this to me? Shh.
Look, I had to make that call.
What?
What are they talking about? I can't figure out what's going on.
I don't know, but I remember that whatever Eddie had to do, whatever that call was about, it was tearing him up.
Tearing him up? He was being a total cop, and Marianne got pissed and threw him out. Here, I'm gonna show you what
I don't even know who Tyler is.
There's more. I can feel it.
Oh, Tyler remembers more. Huh.
I had to make that call. I was just following the law.
Oh, yeah? And this little visit right here? What would the law say about this, huh?
Look, I didn't have to come out here, but I did.
You're a goddamn hypocrite. Get out of here!
Marianne.
I said get out! Out!
What? She didn't throw the picture at him.
You sure about that? He was being a complete dick.
How can you be sure? We were eavesdropping. We could barely see a thing.
What do you think happened then?
Alright, it's gonna be one of those situations where we have to pick which from memory.
Look, I had to make that call. I was following procedure, what I'm legally required to do.
Then why are you here?
I don't know what it's about.
Pretty sure this isn't procedure.
I wanted you to hear it from me.
Please leave.
Marianne, I'm sorry.
Please just go.
He's what, the moose?
How do we keep
in
remembering the same thing
stories?
so differently?
It was a long time ago, and, well, memory's a tricky thing.
Wait, when did that happen?
I'm not sure. I think it was the exact same day she attacked you.
That's what I thought.
But Uncle Eddie said he hadn't seen Marianne for weeks.
Yeah, that was bullshit. And what was all that about following the law? What was he doing here exactly?
I guess he must have had reasons? I don't know.
He must have had his reasons for not telling us.
Look, I know he took care of you, but that doesn't make him incapable of lying.
I can't see him being that cold with Marianne, even if he was being a cop.
I mean, I can, but who knows?
He didn't grow up
Guess
with him.
memory's a tricky thing, huh?
Well, I can't remember this girl's name, but she grew up with Eddie Brown. Just tells her Marianne is angry. Or,
Get out of here.
I kind of like honestly believe the other memory. This one. The Marianne is sad.
Get out.
I mean, I don't know how much different they really are, but
Get out. I know you were just doing your job, but I need you to go before you get in trouble. Please, just get out of here.
Alright. Say Brown really felt bad about whatever he came out to tell her. It was still the day she attacked us. He still lied. Now what?
We go and get a straight answer from him.
Right now?
Yes. I'll go get my car keys.
But what will these mountains of trash do without us?
Fuck the trash.
fuck the trash. Oh boy. Weren't they gonna break into the cop's office? Did they do that, or they haven't done it yet? It's like the end of last chapter.
I mean, I may not be the guy's biggest fan, but he's always talking about the truth and the law and shit.
Do you have to be so happy about it?
What?
Or maybe
I
it was
know
coming
you've
up
been waiting
later.
for something like this. Something that proves Eddie's an asshole. But gloating about it is really not cool. It's Tina. I gotta take this. Yeah, just a sec. I'm parking the car.
Guess I'll just go stretch my legs then.
No, just give me a sec.
Oh, particularly like Tyler that much.
Okay, Tina, what's going on?
Hi, hon. I've got someone who is super interested in seeing the house.
Oh, that's amazing. When?
They're just in the area for a couple of days, so they'd like to come by day after tomorrow.
Oh, I'm not sure it'll be ready.
Hon, this guy is very motivated, but I know he's looking at other properties. And it's not like you've had people breaking down the door.
I appreciate that, but we've kind of got a lot going on over here.
Did I mention it would be an all-cash offer?
I can move. I think they should do it. What are they waiting for?
Do it.
Yeah?
Yep.
Great. I'll set it all up
over here.
and send you the details. Later, hon.
Okay, I don't think there's anything over here. Detour. Scenic detour. Can you go this way? Oh yeah. I take it we're going to Eddie's. I think we're supposed to be going over the bridge. But we can't go this way, so. But
Dee and I did that trail a couple years ago. We drank ice-cold beers when we reached the summit. Whose votes are you looking to win out here, Tom? The Bears?
that's true. Where the heck are we? Oh, he's sitting out here. No, that's
Looks like you found a
Tyler.
nice spot.
We've been here before, right?
uh
I feel like I've been here before. So, Tina?
Tina West, our realtor.
Oh, that Tina. What'd she need?
Well, we have an interested buyer. Tina's gonna show him the house day after tomorrow.
Oh, great.
Apparently he'd be paying cash, but he's just in town for a few days, so. I mean, we're not signing anything in blood. It's just a showing.
I know.
Look, we both need this money, and it'll take at least a few weeks, right? There's plenty of time to figure out all this Marianne stuff.
It's fine. You did it. It's done. Let's move on. So, before Tina called, we were talking.
Yeah?
I'm not happy your foster father fucked up.
Oh yeah? Because you sure sounded like
He
it.
hid information about Marianne.
I know! You just don't have to rub it in.
He doesn't get a pass just because this is uncomfortable for you.
I'm not giving him a pass. It's just hard.
This whole damn situation is hard. You think I liked learning all that shit about Tessa?
This town, these people, they're just memories to you. But it's my home, Tyler. My friends, my family. And as much as I want answers, I'd rather not lay waste to my entire life to get them.
You seem pretty eager to ditch all those friends and family, Allison. Apparently a cash offer is all it takes.
I'm ready to move on. But that doesn't mean I want to burn every bridge on my way out.
He warned me about this. You're gonna sulk all day. I like this view. Oh, I like the view, you know? It's nice.
Our hometown looks pretty picturesque from here, doesn't it?
You're way more attached to this place than you let on.
Oh, they're doing the mine thing. About the house sale? Like,
It's pretty crazy Tina found
that was the
someone willing to
point.
pay cash for a house out here, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess? That's it?
I don't really want to talk about the house right now.
Oh, okay. We don't have to.
No, guess I didn't get anything out of that. My bad. Oh.
Hey, you feeling this?
Found you! North Star! Okay, now you're the star and I'm the compass. Okay, and don't cheat. I know you were sending me fake hints last time. I did not. Yes, you did. Okay,
Hello,
okay, I
Alicia.
won't do it again.
Hello, hello.
You were always accusing me of cheating.
Because you totally did.
It was a cool game. Guessing where you were just by feeling what you felt.
No one else could play with us.
No one else could play it with us.
That was the beauty of it.
For real? You never wanted any other friends?
Nah, not really. I mean, we had each other. That was enough for me.
Hey, I really am sorry I gave Tina an answer without talking to you first.
It's okay. You probably made the right call. You were right to call me out earlier. I was being a jerk about Eddie.
I'm all for enjoying the wins as they come, but maybe not at the expense of my father figure.
I'll try my best.
So I have to warn you, I'm not sure we're getting any answers out of Eddie.
You won't have a choice. We're not 10 years old anymore.
I can't believe the old cannery's still in business.
Plenty more fish in the sea.
Alright, so I guess now we gotta go talk to Eddie. Which I failed to get answers out of Tessa. Which I kind of made him, I think, not like Tessa more. Because I ended up going back and watching like the... Well, I went on YouTube and watched what you're supposed to get if you got answers out of Tessa. And she wasn't really, like, I don't know, that bad. But now he doesn't like her because she's hiding things. And, well, gave her mom the pamphlet about camp.
Look what I found!
What? I've already been over here.
Aha! I knew it was still here.
I knew we'd been here before. We claimed it as part of the Ronin kingdom.
And it still is. All it needs is a little update.
What are you doing?
What I wanted to do back then, but I didn't have the guts.
She's changing the O to a T?
There, looking better already.
You're right.
Well, now he's a knife, so.
Way better.
Yeah.
So, what's the plan?
You go inside and calmly ask Eddie why he was there that day.
All right.
Calmly.
Let's try to let him get his side of the story out.
They don't look very calm.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. I understand, Mr. Barrow. I'll be sure to let him know. Yes, I have it all written down. Have a good day, Mr. Barrow. Morning, Missy.
How do you get stuck working reception?
Yeah, I guess
Rose
I'm
called in
moving.
sick this morning. I'm covering for her while I try to get my paperwork done. What are you doing here?
Just checking in with Uncle Eddie.
I'm guessing from the identical features that this is Tyler?
Tyler, Denise, Tyler.
Wilson.
Why would she guess
could
by
you
the
tell Officer
identical
Vincenzi that I'll be-
features?
Oh, good morning, Allison.
Hi, Uncle.
I'm gonna take Dr. Torres' statement. No need for Vincenzi to come back to the station.
He doesn't seem like he's in the best of moods.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but he's been a little off all day. Good luck.
I thought I could read that,
You
but
don't have to whisper. You're in my head.
Right. Apparently Eddie's not in a great mood, so what we said outside goes double.
Dr. Torres,
thought I was gonna be a
you
jerk.
said your daughter was with
Hello,
you during
kids.
the incident?
Hello,
Yes.
middle-aged adult.
I'll need
all
this
right?
information too.
Your uncle said you two were going to be knee-deep in trash for a few days.
A few days? That's optimistic. It feels like every time we clear out a drawer, 2 more.
Like how we just like wander around.
Yes, her father's. My...
Morning, Chief Brown.
Good morning, Tyler.
Hey, could we talk to you in private? It's a little urgent.
Can you excuse me for a second, Dr. Torres? What's going on, you two?
We had a few more questions about our mother.
Look, now's not the best time.
Well, maybe we can come back later then?
Excuse me. Come on. Guys, I'm understaffed today. I've got a receptionist out sick, an officer dealing with personal issues. I need to finish taking this woman's statement, and I don't have time to chat right now.
We were just hoping for some answers.
Well, I don't know what more you think I'm going to say. I already told you everything.
Maybe ask later.
I need to get back to this complaint. Sorry, guys.
Maybe not during work hours.
Oh, I hate when he's stubborn like that. So what now?
Of course, Miss Torres.
We get to choose ourselves. Say we can't do much.
I don't know. We can't just say we know he's lying because we saw it in a vision.
Yeah, we need some solid proof.
You mean like a case file?
Wait, you're not seriously thinking of breaking and entering a police archive?
Go big or go home.
Dr. Torres. You said
My
your daughter
goodness.
was during
Yep, that's what we're doing.
Oh boy, fire drills. Everybody's favorite way to slack off.
Hey, is that your desk? Huh? I didn't think so.
Henderson.
Move on.
Last name?
Right. Sorry.
My ex-husband.
Is this important? Step away when station Beeley, close it up, lock up, back in the building.
Of my hours.
No. I thought maybe it'd tell you how to get out. In case you need to sneak out, you know?
Hey, what are you two up to over there? Everything all right?
Yeah, everything's fine. We're just, I was just telling Tyler where the upstairs bathroom is. Tyler, help me out here.
Oh, yeah. Toilet emergency, lake water, you know, Mother Nature's juice cleanse.
There's a bathroom just past the break room. Behind you. First door on your right.
Forget it, Tyler. There's no way we're getting upstairs out in the open like this. It's too suspicious. There must
Well,
be another
yeah.
way up.
There was a fire drill notice on Vincenzi's desk. Are there any kind of fire exits?
Oh my god. Why didn't I think of that? Lobby, now.
All right. Incident report states you called yesterday. at
Fire exit?
8 a.m. Officer Vincenzi was dispatched to the home.
Oh, we're gonna look at this.
All right. Let's see.
I guess there's a fire exit, maybe.
There.
There.
It opens up to a staircase on the side of the building, but it'll definitely be locked from the inside. If one of us were to create a diversion, the other could slip upstairs and open the door. And since you're the troublemaker, I nominate you as the one to make a scene.
Wait.
Wow.
Got a better idea?
I'm a bad actor.
Aren't cops, like, trained to notice suspicious behavior? I'm not exactly an amazing actor.
Figure out something simple and commit. I have faith in you.
Oh, jeez. I feel like this is something you could potentially mess up. And not get any information. Right. Making a scene. Gotta make a scene. Pictures.
What about those missing people posters? I could pretend I've seen someone.
Yeah, sure. Might work.
What? Alright. Okay, let's do it.
Officer, I think I saw her. I saw that girl.
Oh, which one?
Stella Reyes. I'm positive I saw her when we stopped to get coffee on the way in from Juneau. At Tommy's, right off the Marine Highway.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think that was her, kid. Stella Reyes' body was found about 50 miles south of Anchorage a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, man. Poor girl.
Yeah, I forgot to take that poster down. I'm sorry.
Tyler.
Awkward. Okay, maybe that was not maybe that was gonna work. Maybe, What? Turn on the light or something?
Guess I probably can't trip the circuit breaker, but I could turn the lights off.
Just go. Improvise.
Let's do it! Oh, God.
Oh, oops.
Tyler.
God damn it, Tyler. Oh, well then, sorry. I'll just
All right.
go outside.
I'm in position.
What now?
Turn right when you exit.
You head now?
Gotta get going, you know?
Yeah, gotta get going.
Where's Allison?
She's in the bathroom.
Bathroom. I'm, gonna wait for her outside.
All right.
What?
See you around.
That's not
Later.
a weird thing to do. I mean, I guess kind of. Girls always gotta go to the bathroom.
Okay. By the door. Come on.
Not that door, right? Yeah. Up here.
Shit.
Where are you?
Right here. Open the door.
Quick, get in. Oh God, what did I just do?
And she's back. Looks like this is where Brown keeps all his personal mail.
If Eddie catches us in here.
There's no turning back now.
Ah, jeez.
You applied to a summer drama program back in 2009?
I did, but they rejected me. Michael and I were supposed to go together. He went, but I was stuck here for the summer with no one but Justin Beaver for company.
Justin Bieber.
Well, this letter says you got in.
What the hell? So he just turned it down?
I'm sorry, Allison.
Shouldn't be surprised he's lied to me in the past.
What? She thought she didn't make it into the drama program? And she did.
Why is Brown on a first-name basis with the director of Fireweed? Oh,
What'd you find?
it's an invoice. Eddie Brown, you'll find enclosed the final invoice for resident Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all of the support you've given us over the years.
I knew Eddie pulled some strings to send you there, but that's a lot of money.
More backdoors and secret moves.
Maybe he didn't want to make you uncomfortable.
Well, now I feel like I'm in his debt.
Eddie Brown, you'll find oops. Eddie Brown finally closed the final invoice for President Tyler Ronan. The Fireweed administration would like to thank you for all the support you've had over the years. So we used to pay for Tyler being in Fireweed. I mean, kind of makes sense, I guess. Who else would? I guess. Why does he have all this stuff like sitting up here? Like, I don't know. It seems weird, like ever accepting.
Looks like he's working
notice
with
right
the
up
Office
top.
of Child Services on the case.
None of our business.
Okay, well,
Personnel files.
Brown really wants everyone to know what a fine, upstanding citizen he is, doesn't he?
He's a genuinely good person. And saying that here makes me feel even worse.
The police chief of Delos Crossing hosts charity events?
Huh? Oh, yeah. The community social. He volunteered to help. And since he pretty much knows everyone, and more importantly, who's called the cops on who, he's in charge of the seating chart.
I don't know if there's anything really in here.
You finding anything?
No.
Huh. The Delos Police Force is getting a new officer.
Finally.
This guy has a record, and not a short one. Why is he even in the running?
Shh. Eddie has a really hard time hiring people out here. I don't think he has a choice.
There's always a
Jeez.
choice.
He might work. Work history. What's his? Oh, robbery. Prosecution interfering testimony. Drug use. Don't know what that is. The army thing?
Seriously? You're gonna try to hack into his computer?
We're here for information.
That's what we do,
And
apparently.
computers are basically information pinatas. Whoa.
I don't know if this is
Brown looked at
hacking.
our file this morning.
Wait, what? What does that mean?
I don't know. But there's a reference number. R68653.
Regarding the request for warning about a running case it hasn't been digitized yet, so you can find the paper originals in the archives for other references about the case. Transcripts of phone calls have been taken out, and you can find the digitized calls through the appendix. Let me know if you need anything else. R68653. I don't know if I have to remember that. Hoping not.
One of his emails mentioned the archives. That's gotta be where our file is. Aw, look at you. Allison Ronan. Perfect daughter.
Can we stay focused, please?
Nope. Alright. Archives are probably outside of here.
Please tell me you know what the code is.
To the highly confidential police archive?
Then, how am I supposed to open the door?
I spent hours playing next to this room. I'd see people go inside all the time. The keypad does this little tune. Dum-da-dee-doo.
Seriously?
Go on, try.
Dum-da-dee-doo. So, we know it's 6104 of some sort. Dumb. Oh, that's dumb. No. Dumb. Duh. Ah, hold up. So
You're
it's
pressing the wrong numbers.
6041 probably. But what memory is it trying to like? Oh, you know what? You had to like learn it first.
Yes.
I mean, I could have looked at the memory, but I had it. Little Cosmic King.
Looks like they're finally going digital.
Oh, that's right. I remember Eddie complaining about this. They're gonna have to resort everything.
Great.
They've digitized their closed files, but only the ones before 1990.
Meaning?
Meaning our file is still somewhere in those boxes.
Perfect. A room of scattered case files and a half-done sorting system.
Why would they only digitize old
Yep.
ones?
This is gonna be so fun for you. I'm gonna go keep a lookout.
What?
Wow.
Why do I have to be the one stuck with box duty?
Because if anyone sees me, I'll have a better excuse for being there. Reach out if you need anything. R68653. Look it up.
Look it up, she says. Okay.
Closed files of 1990. I've been done rebooting closed files in left corner. Left corner. Oh my gosh. You can literally look through so many of these. What year was it? Because I already have one. Wait, how family friendly is this? Wait. I mean, not superly so, but I think I missed the question to really understand the joke. But hi. Oh, it was R68, wasn't it?
Here we go.
I don't remember the rest of the numbers though. They got some king. Look at that go. Oh, why am I in box, dude? Oh boy.
Well?
So far, I'm not seeing anything we didn't know already. It does reference some other files and audio recordings, though.
You might be able to look those up on the computer. Even if our file hasn't been digitized yet, they may already have it in the appendix.
I probably should have read the actual first page. I didn't realize we're already at her file. Coroner took possession of the body, cleared scene. Brown interviewed children at a station, stated that after Miner's name, Ronan's hair was cut short by sister of Ronan. Mary Ann Ronan threatened blah 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 Ronan with a gun, and when Miner I should just fill in their names. Ronan fled from her. She pursued a child to the docks, and Ronan stabbed M.A. Ronan, who was threatening the child before falling over into the water. Witness states that calling 911 shortly after Brown convicts crime scene did not recover pair of scissors claimed by Ronan. Brown. Yeah, this is basically stuff we already know. Back not really, but kind of. Fair enough. So there's supposedly audio files? I mean, I wouldn't know where to look for the audio stuff. Computer, I guess?
I'm in. You can search by keywords. What should I look for?
Mary Ann Ronan, March 1st, 2005.
Well, there's files. How do we look at them? What? I don't understand. They're there. Oh, we go to RB maybe. My goodness. Can't use computer. Crime report. Oops. 24-hour homicide report, victim information, crime summary. And may run in personal information in rap sheet. I don't know what to do. Right bumper, there you go. Yeah, I finally figured that out. But now I don't know what I'm supposed to be. How do I read? Like, it's just super short. Can't actually look at it.
Reference is 05
Oh.
62 766.
I didn't notice there's a reference. Oh, 62 766. Okay.
I need to check out.
Got it.
05 R62 766.
I think 62 is over here. No, 63 is. I hope we're not timed here. I am not seeing an R62. Damn, R62766.
Reference is 05 R62 766.
Wait, this is R62. Oh my god, the one that we already opened up.
I have her autopsy report.
Okay.
She... God,
What is it?
she drowned. Stab wound was non-fatal.
What?
Well, you would think. Bloody frosting in mouth and nose. Waterlogged lungs. 3-inch clean stab wound. Left line. I mean, evidence of fresh water inhalation. Had an injury occur with scissors. Victim fell off the dock, freezing in the freezing lake water. I mean, why is this surprising that she drowned? She fell in the water after getting stabbed by scissors. Like, yeah, I mean, she fell in the water, right? I guess we can look for... Oh no, we have more search terms.
Here.
I think I thought we already looked at the crime report. Fax receipt? 0501 com.
Okay, I need to check out 0501 COM EBR.
01005. I can't remember anything. I think it's 05. PSIS is short for posterior superior iliac spine, aka your bony part of your outermost side of the hip. Ah, thank you. Not that that's relevant. No, but it's something that you could fill in. Ah, here it is.
There.
We're basically breaking and entering into the police department, by the way.
Reported Marianne to Child Services.
What do you mean?
I'm looking at a fax receipt with Brown's name on it. Sent to the Office of Child Services with the subject, Ronan family.
That was before it happened.
There has to be more to this. Just keep looking.
We were trying to figure out what before the whole incident happened.
Shit. Eddie's coming up the stairs. What do I do? What do I do?
Stall him?
Stall him. No shit, Sherlock.
Get him in the office?
Tell him you need to talk in his office.
God. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find all the information she wants to know.
Got something.
Okay, he's an audio recording of the child.
This is Officer Eddie Brown.
Hello, Officer Brown. This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Hello, Mrs. Prue.
I'm calling about the Ronan family. I just wanted to let you know that we will be moving forward with the case.
I see.
Is there anyone additional we should interview while we're in the area?
Yeah, Samuel Kansky is a close friend of the family.
Uh-huh. Kans.
K-Y.
Great. Your caseworker, Sandy Black, will be arriving on March 5th. She'll drop by the station first thing in the morning.
Mrs. Prue, how worried should we be?
I really can't say until I have a full picture of the situation.
Of course. Well, have a good afternoon, Mrs. Prue.
You too, sir.
I just listened to Brown chatting with OCS. He really did it. He reported her.
What if he was just a go-between? He might not have had a choice. We need to keep digging.
I mean, she did kind of like pull up a gun to her kids the next night or something. Like, I don't know. I feel like, oops. All right. Let's see. Sam and Child Services recording. March 1st recording. What's this?
Delos Crossing Police Department.
Hello? Hello?
Hello, I can hear you.
Oh, that's
It's my mom. She
after having.
she fell in the water and she's not coming up.
Okay, where are you now?
Home. We're home.
Are you alone? Where's your dad?
It's just me and my sister.
All right, honey, can you give me your address?
12 Cannery Road. Please, hurry.
Just stay right where you are, okay? We're sending someone out to help you.
Don't hang up.
This is Officer Eddie Brown.
Hello, Officer Brown. This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Hello, Mrs. Prue.
Oh, I already listened to
I'm
this.
calling about the Ronan.
Been there. Done that.
This is Officer Eddie Brown.
Give me this and this
Hello,
as well.
Officer Brown. This is Simone Prue from the Office of Child Services.
Hello, Mrs. Prue.
I'm calling about the Ronan family. I just wanted to let you know that we will be moving forward with the case.
I see.
Is there anyone additional we should interview while we're in the area?
Yeah, Samuel Kansky is a close friend of the family.
It's still playing. Oops.
Kans.
What is
Okay,
this?
why?
Jay
Great.
Greggs?
Your caseworker, Sandy Black, will be arriving on March 5th. She'll drop by the station first thing in the morning.
Mrs. Prue, how worried should we be?
I really can't say until I have a full picture of the situation.
Of course. Well, have a good afternoon, Mrs. Prue.
You too, sir.
I just
Shut up.
listened to Brown chatting with OCS.
I'm hoping that conversation ends so that he'll like
What
give
if
me
he
a
was
clue
just
and if
go-between?
these are
He might not
important.
have had a
Doesn't seem
choice.
like it.
We need to keep digging.
Reference is 2014.
Alright, 2014,
201 496.
2014.
Nope.
No?
Not this one either. Where's the damn box?
Well,
We're working on it.
2014 201 496.
Ah, there it is.
No, that's not it.
Oh, not that one. This one.
Okay, here it is.
Oh boy.
Not helpful at all.
How did Celeste go, by the way, Baha? If you're still here. Say this wasn't helpful at all. I don't even know, like, why this would What is this about? Being made in 2020, it looks well done. I mean, that was last year. They also made, what was that other game called? The big one. Not, I always want to say Life is Strange. I was gonna say Stranger Things. But they made Life is Strange. It's a good story, but I feel like you have to be like really into it like the whole time. Or you just be like real confused. How you doing, Husky? At the moment I'm not really sure what I'm looking for here. Cause I think we already court order. That might be important.
Okay. I need to check
0506
05 R63 325.
63. 05 R63 05 R63. Be nice if they were like in order or something. Good thing I'm not timed. 05 R63. That's 62. Nah. There it is.
Here we go.
It's a game about.
That's a picture I definitely don't want to keep.
It's a game about these kids basically like killed their mother, and this guy's trans, and he thought it was because he was trans that her mom tried to kill him, and then by self-defense, his sister ended up killing her. It's kind of a dark story. I don't know. There's a lot to it. I don't know how much you want to know. Minor under 18 years of age, order of detention or placement, having found probable cause to support the pending petition, or the minor having been determined delinquent or in violation of probation conduct agreement, the court finds by preponderance of the evidence that detention or placement outside the home of a parent or guardian is necessary to protect the minor or others. So they told the cops that he killed the mom, or stabbed her. She ended up drowning, but it was really his sister that did it, and he was trying to like protect her. But Meyer is committed to custody of the Division of Juvenile Justice for detention in a locked or secure facility such as Fireweed Residential Center for Troubled Youth. DJJ is discussion to release the minor without further court order. Other orders, the above is supported by the oral findings that either entered on record and contained to the clerk notes, blah blah blah, order, detention, and placement. Okay, so this is, setting him to the juvenile justice system, which we kind of knew. I don't know what we're still looking for. More information about the child services thing, I guess, and Brown called child services before the incident even happened.
There was something about complaints, right? Look for that.
Complaints. Look, how do we look for complaints? Guess the Ronin children? Already got the fax receipt. Oh, we already looked at that.
There was something about complaints, right?
I have no idea. I have no idea how to find this. Sam incident? this report we haven't found yet. I don't know what that is. I guess we could look for that.
Okay, I need to check
14.
out 2014 203 411.
Ah, 14. I can't remember the other numbers. 201. Maybe this one. Oh, I can't pick up that one. This one, maybe? There. This music is trying to make it nervous, man.
Nothing helpful.
No, no. We might lose this. Complaints.
There was something about complaints, right? Look for that.
Girl, I don't know how to find complaints from Marianne, Ronan. I guess Marianne, maybe? And Sam?
Here.
Here. Eddie Brown. Incident? Okay. Theft report and child neglect report. Oh, okay. 2005, 2015.
Reference is 2005 201 546. Okay, here it is.
Shish.
Wait, what the hell? Tessa accused her of child neglect.
Oh, shit. Theft type shoplifting? Oops. Oh, I accidentally skipped all the way through it. Betchy stated that after those 10 minutes, Ronan asked Betchy if she had any organic mosquito incense in stock. Betchy informed Ronan that she did not, but stated she believed this demand was odd due to the winter season. Ronan then left without purchasing anything else. Betchy stated that after approximately 5 minutes, she walked back through the aisles where Ronan has been discovered a missing box of detergent. Betchy stated that she's very recently restocked the shelves and no one else had been in the store that morning. Betchy stated that she had suspected Ronan of shoplifting before in the past, notably while in the company of possibly with the aid of Ronan's 2 children. Betchy stated that she also had reason to suspect that Ronan to be guilty of child neglect. They don't eat and are exposed to all kinds of inappropriate influences. Betchy believed that it's possible some form of abuse may be occurring in her home. Weird.
I need to get moving.
Shit. I'm sorry, Tyler. I couldn't stop him. He's coming your way.
Oh, he's gonna catch him.
Get out.
Uncle, we didn't mean to.
I'm not gonna repeat myself.
You're a goddamn hypocrite.
Oh gosh.
I said move it.
Hey! Get off me!
Rather spend the night here? Come on!
I said don't fucking touch me!
Go on. And consider yourselves lucky you're family.
Talking private? I don't want to fight with him.
You're right. Family. And for Allison's sake, we should talk.
About what?
We saw our file. We know about social services. Why? Why did you turn your back on her? Why did Tessa?
Okay. Yeah, you're right. We need to talk.
Yay! We found out all the things, I think. I don't know if you could have not.
The winter before your mother's death was hard. Delos Crossing was snowed in for months. Most roads were closed and plane supplies were scarce. Everyone was struggling.
Especially Marianne.
Yeah. She was always just scraping by. And that winter left nothing to scrape up. Even if locals had found time to help her. I'm not sure your mother would have accepted.
So Tessa came to you? Or she was struggling? Guess Tessa came to you, I guess. I don't know.
You're saying Tessa reported our mother because she was having supply issues?
Tessa came to me because she was honestly concerned.
Right.
I was legally required to report Tessa's complaint, even if I didn't agree.
So you called child services.
So you took her word for it and called child services.
Failure to provide adequate food, lack of appropriate supervision, inattention to a child's psychological care. Like it or not, she had a case.
What? It's bullshit!
Just following the law then. Right.
Is that why you came over that day? The day she died? To warn her about social services?
She loved you two so damn much. She deserved a chance. I didn't see it coming. I don't know. Right there, she must have decided it was over.
I thought always telling each other the truth was our #1 rule.
Still is, little moose.
And yet you still lied.
I didn't want you two putting yourselves through unnecessary hurt. But you're adults and that was your choice to make. I'm truly sorry.
Thank you, Uncle.
I'm gonna say just like that, huh? I guess. I don't know. He gets mad too much.
Just like that, huh? Must be nice to have a daughter who lets you off the hook that easy.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. Darn it.
Eddie, you keep trying to point your finger at Tessa, but you have to take responsibility for your part in our mother's death.
I've asked myself over and over for the past 10 years what I could have done different. I know I made a big mistake with you two here. And you've got every right to be angry. Being a father? Well, it's a pretty tough job. I've tried my best. And I'd like to try my best with you too, Tyler, if you want it.
I'm gonna say if you get there with time, maybe. I don't know.
I'm open to getting there. But it's gonna take some time before we're a big, happy family.
I respect that. It's hard work rebuilding trust. But you've got a place here whenever you need it. Group hug?
No.
Absolutely not.
Wow. Denied.
All right, I'm really gonna have to kick you out now.
No rest for the wicked, huh?
Oh yeah, I'm as wicked as it gets. I'll see you both later. Tyler, what's up?
Saw the firewood invoice.
So, I saw the invoice from Fireweed.
When you were going through my stuff?
Right.
We don't have to talk about it.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna let you tough guy your way out of this. You didn't have to do that, but you did. And going to Fireweed was everything. So, thank you. Okay?
Okay, Tyler. You're welcome.
I'm gonna apologize.
I feel like I owe you an apology.
Oh yeah? What for? Breaking and entering? Invasion of privacy?
Sorry. It was messed up.
Don't worry about it. Apology accepted. Just don't ever pull that shit again.
Okay.
Well, see you around then?
You know where to find me.
Should we go?
Yeah, I was talking about Dad. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. We can go out the door that we came in. No. No. They already know we're up here.
Well, that went better than I was afraid it would. What happened up there? Oh, sorry.
Hey, you know the drill. Chin up.
Yeah. Chin up, stand tall.
What?
Atta girl. I could use a beer.
It's noon.
Which means that by the time I drink one, it'll be afternoon. I can't be expected to enjoy my pulled pork sandwich without a cold one. Are we still on for lunch tomorrow?
Yeah, sure. I'll text you.
I mean, we already looked at that.
You kids be careful out there, yeah?
Okay. I think we're like 21 now. I think I saw it somewhere. I mean, we're still kiddos. Whatever.
Allison,
What?
You got
I feel like
arrested?
shit.
No.
How can you tell?
because I feel like shit.
We broke into the police's archives, basically.
What are we gonna do about Tessa?
Didn't get in
Nothing.
trouble because he's our stepdad.
We're not gonna do anything. That's enough, Tyler. Talk to Tessa? Why? What are you looking for? What are you expecting her to say?
I thought she loved us.
Really?
Chief Brown, is it true? Is she... Oh my God. Children,
Tessa, you need to leave.
How you doing, Katrina, by the way?
Come on, kids.
everything is going to be all right, okay? You're going to be okay, I promise.
Go home. You can't be here right now.
Oh, God. Oh,
What did we just watch? I feel like... I don't know. Guess now we're gonna talk to Tessa.
Where is everybody?
Tessa's gotta be around somewhere.
I think I'm hearing something.
I mean,
Well,
the place is open.
At least we know the entire world didn't vanish. But given who is here, we can't count out the rapture quite yet. I need to take a breather. I'm gonna do a bit of shopping. You look for Tessa, okay?
On it.
So you got in trouble for breaking into your house? No. Apparently Sam changed the locks on it or something. It was still our house.
I grabbed my odd six from the trunk.
We ended
and
up
set
getting
my
our keys
sights.
back from
Hey
Sam.
guys,
for the
I
extra
hope I'm not
keys.
interrupting.
Not at all.
Oh, hey, Tyler from the boat, right?
Tyler from
We
the
keep
boat.
bumping into each other, don't we? What were you guys talking about?
It's really
I
a
don't
small
think
town.
You'd be interested.
Probably fishing or something.
You two just can't stay away, huh?
Unfortunately, we're looking for Tessa again.
She took off about half an hour ago. Sorry.
My face. What? Well, she'll be back soon.
Do you know if she'll be back soon?
I don't know if she's even coming back. No one tells me anything.
What? Okay, fair enough. Is Tom busy?
How about Tom? He busy?
He's been in the office all morning, so who knows? But it's Tom, so it's probably safe to interrupt him.
Cool story, bruh.
Come in.
I thought you were working at the diner today.
No, I switched it because I wanted to get some sleep. But it turns out I was also scheduled.
Interacting with stuff is hard. Okay. Hello.
What do you mean? We've got enough signatures. It should have at least been enough to stall construction while we figure out our next move. Well, why don't we schedule a meeting with the Alaska Wildlife Foundation? Try to get their support. Look, Harold, I have to go. We can pick this up at the meeting. I should be on my way over soon. Hello, Tyler. Can I help you?
I can't ask you for help because I can't talk to you for some reason. There we go.
Hey, I hope this isn't a bad time, but is Tessa around today?
She had to step out for a family matter. This wouldn't be something I could help with, would it?
Yeah, maybe, actually. We were over at the police station and we took a look at Marianne's case file.
Okay.
Why was Tessa at the station? Tessa reported Marianne. Yeah, I mean, that's what he wants to talk about, I guess. No small talk.
Tessa reported Marianne to social services. Did you know?
Vaguely. But I didn't get involved. I didn't think I really had anything to add.
You never thought to mention it?
Well, now, I'm not sure how a thing like that would have come up. And I didn't want to rub salt in any wounds.
Huh. How about when we were in the store yesterday asking about it point blank?
That was between you and Tessa. I try to stay out of other people's affairs.
Okay.
Why did Tessa come to the police station that night?
She was looking for you two. To make sure you were okay. When she heard what happened, she was a mess.
How exactly did she hear about it so fast?
Can't
that's
remember
when
who
that
called,
was. Okay.
but you know how it is. No news travels faster than a secret. Everyone knew 5 minutes after Brown was on his way out.
That's it.
Okay. Thank you.
Look, I'm sorry if you felt resistance from people around here.
To put it mildly.
Allison, you know this better than anybody. But your mother's death left a scar on this community. Now, I won't claim we went through anything close to what you did, but it was a cruel reminder of the limits of trust.
The limits of trust. Are you choose to heal, I guess?
Well, if we want to get past the limits of trust, we all need to face what happened, which means being completely honest about it.
We all want to find peace, kids. It's just harder for some people to talk about the past. Now, you let me know if you have any other questions, okay?
Hey,
Yes?
you said I should remind you not to be late for your meeting, so don't be late.
Yep. I'll be on my way in a minute. So, kids, was there anything else you two wanted to talk to me about?
Did you ever hear any rumors about our mother? Like, who our father might have been?
I'm not exactly a rumor monger. Your mother was close to a few men, but whether they were your father, I couldn't say. But look, Oh, gosh.
Oh, they don't even know who their father is?
I'm sorry. I really have to go. Michael, could you finish up the storage room and then just close up?
Yeah, sure thing, boss man.
See you later.
You two want to help a brother out, spend the afternoon here working for free?
Nope.
Why not?
Nope, what?
We came here to talk to Tessa, and she's not here.
She's at the
Plot twist,
cemetery.
he's the dad.
Visiting her parents.
Tom.
Oh.
I mean, I'm assuming it's either...
Hey, tell you what. Why don't you guys help me close the store?
Sam and
we
Eddie
can
are
drive
seem
over
to be the
together.
closer
I've been
ones.
meaning to pay my uncle a visit.
Can't we just wait for her to come back here?
Oh, wait,
I'm not
Eddie's
really
the uncle,
excited
isn't
about
it?
going
Isn't
there.
he?
Allison, you don't have to visit her grave.
I'm gonna start working in the storage room. Tyler, join me when you're done.
Sure thing. Just give me a sec.
Where'd that question about our father come from?
Yeah, I was like, what? Curious what he knows.
I've just been thinking about who he might be. And if he knows anything that could help us figure this shit out.
Why? He wasn't a part of our lives. Besides, Marianne always said we never had a father.
Well, her name might have been Mary, but I don't think she was a likely candidate for Immaculate Conception.
I don't know, man. This turns into who's your daddy? Just kidding. What are we doing? I'm not really sure. Apparently not going outside. Think I was supposed to help out around the store? For free? Freaking no free labor? No, right? Like, what are we doing? I don't want to do this. There's nothing to even interact with. So I can't remember exactly what he wanted help with. Oh, he's back here. Hi.
All right. I already counted there, but I just need you to double check a few things. It's not complicated.
I've got this in the bag.
Oh, yeah? Because you're just that good, huh?
But like, why? Your job's not that hard.
I mean, it's just counting stuff on a shelf, right?
Yeah, let's start with an easy one. All right. Go to the back of the room and tell me how many cans of Molto Bene brand tomato sauce we have left.
Aye, aye.
Back here? These are not tomato sauce. We got some diapers. Yo, this is gonna be the most boring thing in the world. Let's see, that is not tomato sauce. Yo, YMCA! It's intense. It's a little bit too intense maybe for people. Let's see, we got 4, 8, 12. 14. We have 14 cans.
Remind me where I'm going, and
I
when am
counted them
supposed to be counting?
already.
Back of the room. And we're looking for Molto Bene tomato sauce.
I counted them. Maybe I have to actually interact with it. Yep. Yep, that's it. Oh my goodness.
Hold on. Let me count this.
12. There we go.
Like 12 cans?
What do you
Wait,
mean
no,
like
it was
12
14.
cans?
It was
Can
14.
the game of inventory be accurate or be obsolete?
Damn it. Well then, I guess it's 14.
Look, I'll let that one slide just because it's you. Let's say you do on the next one. I need you to count the bottles of bleach for me.
I'm at 14. Don't worry. Tomato sauce is perfect for birthday week. I mean, bleach? Where's the bleach?
On it.
Face palm. I was totally thinking 14 a while ago. Oh my gosh. Stress. It's stressful, man. I don't see any bleach. Before he told me where it was. Now he is not That's flour. Sure you did? Remember I counted? I went back to him and I had 14 in my mind and then all I could think of was 12. There's no bleach over here. Bleach? Toilet paper? Man, remember when it was hard to find toilet paper? Okay, dude, where the... Oh, my God, there's stuff over here, too. Oh, here we go. Bleach! There's 6. I'm good at this. Good at counting.
6?
All right. Not bad, Tyler. Not bad.
Careful. They might give me your job.
Oh, you can have it.
What's next?
Come here and help me with this.
No. I was getting real good at counting. You counted 14, but then selected 12. I know. So bad. What's that drawing?
What's up?
I need your opinion on this masterpiece.
Is that supposed to be me?
Yeah, come on. Look at the hair. Nailed it, right?
It's beautiful.
Honestly, it's beautiful.
Hey, don't make fun of me.
I'm not. Oh, maybe a little bit, but I like it. For real.
Well, it helps to have a good model.
So, this is what you're up to while I was out there doing your work?
What can I say? I'm a multitasker.
Hey, multitasker. I think you made a mistake here. Total amount should be 36.
Oh, how dare you, sir?
What? I just don't want you to get in trouble.
Yeah, you're right. You know, I'm off my game today.
Alright, anything else you wanted me to check?
Yep, one last thing, and then we should be free from this purgatory.
Hit me.
Can you count how many plushies we have in that box over there?
No clues.
Okay.
Plushies. Box. This one? Oh my gosh. Oh, what the?
So...
What? Okay, so wait. 1, 2 is a hand underneath, so that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I count this one? 10. Shoot, there's 11? Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm only counting 10. There must be like an 11 somewhere. There definitely is an 8. Okay, I counted 11. Alright, well, we'll go with 11.
You've got about 11
10.
left in that box.
What the
Did I
heck
get it
are
wrong?
these things?
Michael? Ouch, what the
jeez.
fuck?
Hey, sorry. It was just too tempting.
Wow.
Lesson number 1 in the ancient art of inventory. Never let your guard down.
You have no idea what you just started. First one with 3 confirmed hits wins. Cool?
What? How do I throw? He's ready. Wait, how do I aim? Oh, there we go.
Gotcha.
Oh, come on. Is that all you got, Ronan?
What even?
Just you wait. I've got a strategy.
Oh, yeah? We'll see.
I don't know where he is. Oh, what a pooper.
So, is this a typical workday for you?
Nah, I usually don't have such good-looking company back here.
He's behind that box. I think. How do I... Can I move?
Damn, overshot it.
Ah! He's not even trying.
Damn, overshot it.
What?
Hey, is it cool that we're throwing these toys around? Are you guys gonna like sell them?
Nah, supplier made a typo on Vecchi. Can't sell any of them.
Cool. No harm, no foul then.
Maybe if I look somewhere else, he'll move from around the box.
Damn, overshot it.
How do I not overshoot it? Also, oh, I can change over here. Okay. Oh, that's how I cannot overshoot it. Got it. Oh my god.
Yo, we better wrap this up soon.
Well, stop hiding so much.
Gotcha.
Tee.
One more hit and you're out. Prepare to feel my wrath.
God, you're corny.
Yeah, maybe on there. YMCA. Oh, what? It didn't even let me, there we go.
Boom.
Oh, man, you're good.
I told you not to doubt the golden arm.
Well, we'll never make that mistake again. Okay, I'll need to finish this inventory thing real quick. Your sister's probably done already. Here, let's hit the bitch's grotto.
The what?
Fancy name for the couch where Allison and I sit during breaks.
Ah, alright, cool. Let me see what you've done with the place.
The bitch's grotto. Hey, I got an achievement, sharpshooter, for being so good at that game. I feel like I wasn't even gonna shoot.
Container? That's for you.
Huh?
It's the trout I caught yesterday at the buzzard hole. Grilled it up with my world-renowned marinade.
What? You're super thoughtful, I guess.
That's actually super thoughtful. Thank you.
You sound surprised.
No, sorry. I'm just not used to people randomly doing nice things for me.
Oh, we'll have to fix that.
Tyler, isn't used to having friends. Great name. I thought so.
Is that the mangy
Ooh,
muskrat?
The muskrat. Let's grab that. Alright. I've got to go to the bathroom real quick, so we'll just stare really weirdly at this guy. We'll just stare at him. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Buddy's ready to hear the rest of the story. Did Tyler just look at us? Yo, did he? Is he breaking the third wall or whatever? I don't know. Alright. Oh, it's just this, like, tiny little area over here. Can we sit? We taken like this picture.
Is that a picture of a priest with little hearts?
Yeah, that's the hot priest who hosts Bible study with Tessa. For the record, that was Allison's doing. She had a crush on him for ages, but he is very, very hot.
Shit, yeah. I remember him from when we were kids. That's Father Batista.
Yeah, he's got that silver fox thing going on now, see?
Yeah, yep, I see it.
Is there a fox in the story? Because did you see that Eddie mentioned that Allie was his little moose, and he's the moose in the story.
Yikes, that's unsettling.
Oh, you didn't say that before. All those creepy dolls. Oh, I guess we're gonna sit over here. Not the same couch, because that's just weird. Family friendly, open
I'm
to all.
surprised Tessa let you hang this up.
Yeah, she hates it. But as long as I don't promote my lifestyle in front of the customers, she doesn't say anything.
Man, must be exhausting to spend your days educating these people.
Here's the thing, I don't. Opening the mines of this town would be a full-time fucking job. And emotional labor pays shit.
Do you ever get lonely here? Have you ever been with anyone here? Ha ha ha. Lonely, I guess, is the same question.
Do you ever get lonely in Delos Crossing?
Yeah, sometimes. So I'm always in Juneau working with the JCE, meeting new people. I gotta make my shit happen for me, because no one else will.
Right. I feel you.
There's the last side of the question, too.
Hey, I hope this isn't too personal, but you ever been with anyone in Delos Crossing?
I dated a guy in high school for a minute, but we had to keep it quiet. I've been with a few other people, but that shit's tricky out here. And what about you? You ever been with a guy? I mean, assuming you're into guys, which I guess I kind of did.
Still figuring my shit out. Never met the right person. Guess he would say he's figuring shit out.
I'm still figuring my shit out. I'm not sure if I'm made to be with anyone, you know?
Yeah, of course. And don't ever feel like you have to rush into anything.
Yeah, I don't. But thank you.
Well, he started it by asking about relationships.
Anyway.
And I'm done.
Hot.
I gotta tell you, it's so weird to finally meet the other Ronin.
You mean the OG Ronin? I was born first, you know?
Is that so?
Wow.
Thought Allison said she was.
Well, our mother never actually told us, but it was me. So, why is it so weird to meet me?
Because I just heard Allison tell your story so many times. She told me everything about you. Fireweed, your transition. I hope that's okay, by the way.
Yeah, it's fine. She asked me first.
Yeah, figures. That lady is thorough and she loves you like crazy.
I know. So, yeah, you were probably the first person to know about it other than Allison.
I'm glad he trusted me. And it's great to finally get to know you in the flesh. You're pretty alright.
Not too bad yourself, I guess.
You're not too bad yourself.
I try not to be. Especially around guys I'm trying to impress. So I wasn't blowing smoke when I said you should move to Juneau with us.
I know.
I've got a community there. Could be yours too.
Fitting in. There's a concept.
Little Peachy.
You have no idea how life-saving a chosen family can be. It pulled me out of the dark more times than I can count.
I hear you. Hey, can I ask you a question?
Of course. Shoot.
Why do you care so much if I move to Juneau?
Look, like I said, I want to get to know you.
Because I'm just that fascinating, huh?
Honestly, yeah. You might be one of a kind, Tyler Ronan.
He's also like best friends with his sister, so it kind of makes sense. We're not looking for the same thing. I'm gonna say you're swell too.
Well, golly gee, Michael. I think you're swell too. You're in cat's pajamas.
That's how I said it.
I've got way
It's too
better
funny.
compliments than that. But I can't open with my best, right?
It's cool. So, I'll get more of those if I get to know you better.
For sure. If that's something you'd be interested in.
I might be. Yeah.
Oh, hey.
I've been standing at that counter for an hour waiting for you two dum-dums to come back. Are you guys ready to go?
It's more of like a
I
narrative.
think we've done about as
game.
much damage as we
in
can back here.
Spider-Man.
Yeah. Let's go.
I've infected Tyler. How's that, boy? Oh.
Here we are.
I don't know why they decided to go to the
Thanks for
cemetery.
letting me hitch a ride over.
No problem. You sure we can't drive you back?
Nah, you're like stretching my legs. It isn't far. And anyway, can't put the wind in a bottle.
All right.
Tessa should be at her parents' grave, not far from the entrance. Look for a big crooked tree. You can't miss it. I'm gonna go check in with my uncle. Good luck. For real.
Oh, I made him say
You
our
look pretty
soul.
spooked.
I've never
You're
been
well
a
the
big
same
fan
way.
of cemeteries. Especially after, you know.
I promise after this we can chill at the house. Cool?
Tyler has become the next dad Jew. It was just so weird because I was like, you're swell too. And then he said exactly the same way. I was like, wow. I guess sense him in a way.
Hey,
We're
graves
connected.
are back that way.
Sorry.
So, did you ever come back?
Shh, keep it down.
Better?
Much.
Why did
I never
people
played the
always
new
feel like they
Spider-Man
had to whisper in
games.
cemeteries?
I don't know. Probably just a mirror neuron thing.
A what?
Monkey see, monkey do.
Yeah. Anyway, have you been back here at all? Since the funeral?
No. I've never had a reason to. Thankfully.
Mom, why do we always come here?
Does it bother you?
No. It's just weird because we don't know any of these people. I mean, except Eddie's mom.
It never hurts to say hello.
Because
I
they're
usually
very
play
lonely.
Pokemon at cemeteries.
That's right. And sometimes, even if you can't see them, they stay with you. In here. Always here.
Mom?
Always.
She loved us. A lot, but sometimes it was like loving us hurt her.
Do you think she was just really scared of losing us?
Did their
Maybe.
father
Yeah.
pass away or something? Is that
I don't know.
Why'd she
I
sad?
mean, most parents are scared of losing their kids.
I don't know.
Well, here's the crooked tree, but no Tessa.
Let's check around for her parents' grave, just to make sure this is the right spot.
You think it's possible Michael remembered it wrong?
Well,
Not this one.
Fair enough. I thought that was an important one since it was selectable, but I guess you can select on one of them.
De Leon.
that's the one.
Don't
Yeah.
tell me we missed her.
Hello, Mr. Eagle.
Kids. It's time.
What?
Wait, is this the one we called the Big Crookedy?
The exact one.
Why didn't we call it Gnarls Branching? Total missed opportunity.
Because we weren't hip to basketball back then? Or CeeLo Green.
I don't know, basketball, so I'm skipping that.
You can hold my hand if you want.
I can walk fine on my own.
It'll be quick, okay? Then we'll get something to eat.
The day of the funeral. I barely remember it.
That's probably for the best. I don't think either of us are exactly eager to relive what went on behind that gate.
So, I know I said we didn't have to visit her grave.
But it feels like the right thing to do.
Yeah, exactly.
Gotta get back to work. While you're at the cemetery, might as well spend a Pokestop and take the gym. I know, right? But I gotta know. I know you probably had to go soon. Random grave.
Lost in the chaos of history. What's that mean?
Not sure. But Michael should know.
May memory dearly departed never be lost in chaos of history. May this be the resting place for loved ones who have journeyed to the other shore.
When did Michael's uncle die?
Last year. It was really hard on him. He's still feeling it. Long time no see. Do you want some company?
Come on over. Make yourselves comfortable.
Does he though? Does he want company?
So, how are you, holding up?
Is this a bad time?
With you? Never.
Don't mind me. I'm not really here.
Hey, I get to see your ugly mug almost every day. You're old news, lady.
You wound me. Deeply.
So,
Wow.
can I help you guys out somehow?
Aw, Buddy is like sleeping on the edge of his little bed. It's cute. Oh, no, never mind. He lifted his nose. Well, he was on the edge. About this place.
Hey, can I ask you something about this place?
Yeah, shoot.
About the Tlingit Memorial?
What's the story behind the Tlingit Memorial?
May the memory of our dearly departed never be lost in the chaos of history. That was
Thanks,
Uncle
Slater
William.
Man.
Lost in the chaos of history?
Well, let's say you wanted room for a school or a road and didn't give a shit about ethics. Easy. You just dug up our ancestors. That shit happened a lot.
God. Assholes.
Yeah. And I mean, it still happens, but not as much. We have the elders to thank for that.
I'll stop bugging you now.
Well, I'm here if you're ever curious.
I think that's the only question I had anyways. I guess we could ask what his uncle was like, but...
So what was your uncle like?
Oh, boy. Where do I start? You know that one grumpy grandpa in all the sitcoms? The one that types like a T-Rex and never leaves his recliner?
That was him.
I think I'm getting the picture.
Not yet, you aren't. As grumpy as he was, they didn't make him any sweeter than him. He's the kind of guy who accepted you for where you were at, even when he didn't approve.
Not many of those out there.
You're close to your uncle?
You and your uncle were really close, huh?
Definitely. I could push his buttons without even trying. My family's old school Tlingit. Spent more time with my uncle than my dad. He was the first person to test out all my new recipes. Even before Allison.
Guess I should thank Uncle William for saving me from a muffin top.
I'll volunteer.
If you need a new taste tester, sign me up.
As if you had a choice. I plan to hit you both up for feedback my whole way through school.
I'm in. As long as there's nothing as adventurous as that Tlingit-style salmon with pepper and saffron.
No, I'm promising that. Fortune favors the bold, goes double for food.
Alright, talk to you later, because this conversation is boring.
Talk to you later.
You bet.
I may have added a little bit. I think we're supposed to be finding your mom's grave.
So,
That's his uncle's.
how are you, holding up?
Everything's such a mess. I thought we'd almost be done packing by now. I'm so ready to put this place behind us. At least Mr. Hollywood Handsome over there is good company.
Funny how you never mentioned what your brother looked like before.
It's over here?
Oh, I just thought I'd surprise you.
Do you remember where she is?
No. And for what it's worth, I remember staring at the water during the funeral. Well, only a few steps in, and I'm already starting to regret this.
Allison, please.
I'm not going.
Allison, come back.
Yeah. Any hope that this would be easier than last time? Totally gone.
At least this time no one's sending me away.
I'm holding you to that. Afterwards, you and I had a moment over there by the totem, right? I wonder if we could see that.
Doesn't hurt to check.
Okay.
I won't let them take you away. I'm gonna tell them the truth. You swore, Allison. I'm gonna be okay. Please, don't worry about me.
I know I'm supposed to get over this Brown thing, but I really wish you'd been able to come visit that much.
Yeah, me too, but... Look, I didn't make any promises that day. You did. Watch.
Why are they talking in their heads when, like, nobody's around?
They all think you killed her. It's not fair. I'll be okay. You have to take care of yourself now.
See?
It's possible, but I don't think so.
Well, I know so. Thinking about it got me through the rest of the day.
Does it matter which choice? Like,
I'll be back soon, alright? Promise.
okay, so here Tyler
I'll be back
promises
soon,
he'll be
alright?
back soon.
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day.
Wait, does it?
But I'm gonna come see you every week.
Does it matter?
But I'm gonna come see you every week, and we'll talk with our voice every day. But I'm gonna... I'll be
Say
back
probably
soon,
Tyler
alright?
promised.
Promise.
We'll go with that.
I'll be back soon,
Because he
alright?
didn't end up coming back until like 3 years
Chief
after he was
Brown's gonna
supposed to.
take care of you. We'll be okay. You'll see.
Kids. About to start.
I'm sorry it took me so long to come back. I got so caught up in everything that...
You really don't have to explain. I understand what you were going through now.
Are you ever gonna let me finish my sentences?
Maybe someday, but not today.
I mean, if they weren't talking in their heads, it might be easier.
You think Snowball still lives in there?
Snowy owls only tend to live about 10 years.
Aww.
Rest in peace, Snowball.
Kill Brown.
This spot's familiar.
Like, I already passed this. It's kind of... Sometimes the memory thing is a little bit goofy.
I forgot how hard Marianne took it when Eddie's mom died.
Well, we were only 4, but yeah. She lost one of her only friends. She was always saying how she never would have found a place in Delos Crossing without Carol.
You think her death kicked off Marianne's, you know?
It definitely didn't help, but no. It was years later.
She must be around here somewhere. Probably further down. Wait.
And then I took Jaina ice skating on Wednesday. I wish you could have seen her. She took off across that ice like she was... Oh, hi. I didn't see you there.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to eavesdrop.
No harm done. Hey, you're that nice gal from the Vecchi store, Allison, right?
Yes. And you're... It starts with a K, right?
Kendra. Don't worry. Don't expect you to keep track of everyone who passes through. And you would be...
Her brother. I'm Tyler.
Pleased to meet you, Tyler.
Who's this? Where's your accent from?
I hope this isn't rude, but where's that accent from?
Georgia. Born and raised. Landed in Delos about 2 years ago.
From Georgia to the middle of nowhere, Alaska. There's gotta be a story there.
Well, I wasn't planning to stay for more than a few months. We came up for the fishing season, just like we'd done twice before. My husband, Meech, he always tried to convince me to stay on longer, but I wasn't having it. But then... Well, we lost him. Fishing accident.
Oh, God. I'm so sorry. Way too many families around here have lost someone that way.
Yeah, something's gotta change. Anyway, now it's just me and my daughter, Jaina. And I just can't bring myself to pack us up and leave him here all alone.
You want to go back to Georgia?
Do you want to go back to Georgia?
Well, that's the real question, ain't it? I never used to like it here. Too cold, too quiet, like a frozen desert. Thousands of miles from family. But these days, I finally started to see it the way Meech did. All of the beauty.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I just wish it hadn't taken losing him to get me to come around. I'm realizing now I fought him more out of stubbornness than anything else.
That's gotta be hard.
Yeah. Don't ever let your own sense of what is come between you and the people you love. It's a real easy way to squander precious time.
Thinking about staying here?
Do you think you might stay then?
Well, my mama's been making the case that Jaina deserves to grow up with family. And she's probably right. But if I'm honest, the solitude here is a bit of a relief. I don't have to worry what 100 other people are up to, just, me and my girl. No matter which way I look at it, there just ain't a clear choice.
What do you think Jaina wants?
I think she's happy to be wherever her toys are. But when I think of how close I was to my cousins growing up, well, she may not realize she's missing out, but she will be. I probably put too much stock in chance encounters, but... You have any thoughts?
You should stay.
It sounds like you've got a good thing going here. Why not give it a little more time to see?
I do, don't I? I can always change my mind, but for now it feels like the right thing to do.
It sounds like you've only got good options. I don't think you need to worry about making a wrong choice.
I really appreciate that.
Well, we should get moving.
Yeah, nice
I
conversation.
hope everything works out for you and your daughter.
See you around, Kendra.
You two have a good day.
Okay, well... Bye-bye. Oh, wait, what's... Nothing's over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
She got kind of stranded out here.
I know. And her daughter's barely 2 years old. God, those kind of accidents happen all the time. Ty.
This is it. Right?
Yeah.
No dice.
Not this one.
Why can't I remember?
There it is.
Allison.
Is that her?
What the hell was going on with you? What? Broke?
Why didn't you say anything? We were your
They're goblins. You didn't have to do it all alone.
Tessa?
Kids, I wasn't expecting to see. What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Feeling a little guilty, maybe?
It's just weird they hate her so much.
When we pass on, our graves are all anyone has to remember us by. Letting hers just fall apart would be cruel. I'm not a cruel person.
Cruel enough to call social services on our mother.
I wanted to protect you. Marianne was getting worse all the time. I was afraid that if things kept going the way they were, then one day...
We were going to end up dead?
No, I won't do this again. I refuse to be held responsible for her choices.
Marianne was fine until you reported her.
Fine. She was getting by on handouts for years. There are only so many times you can show up high to a generous offer of employment. Assuming you show up at all. In the end, she isolated herself from everyone. She was alone and out of options.
She had us, until you threatened to have us taken away.
I couldn't let her drag you down with her. She had you stealing for God's sake. Your mother never wanted to be a part of this community. She always thought she was better than the rest of us. A spoiled little girl playing fairy princess in the woods. If she just settled down with someone instead of running around with married men, well, just ask Sam Kansky how much better that would have been for everyone.
Wait, what?
Oh God.
What happened between them?
I wasn't thinking. Please, just forget I said anything.
Tessa!
All I know is whatever went on, Laura left Sam over it. But I shouldn't have said anything about that. I promised I wouldn't. I'm sorry, kids.
I'm gonna say you did what you had to do because that's my 30-year-old brain. But I mean, you know.
You were worried. And you did what you thought you had to. Get it? We both do. The situation was so fucked that, well, there probably wasn't a good answer.
Thank you.
Be nice, choose X, yeah.
No, I could have done more. Marianne was fragile. She needed help, and I failed her. It's my fault. She's gone.
I don't know, like, what she was
I know I've
trying
made
to
mistakes.
shoot.
All I can do now is say that I'm sorry.
Like,
If I
why'd she
could
get the
give
gun
you
to go
back
with?
your mother, I would. I don't deserve your forgiveness, especially yours, Tyler. But if there's a place for me in your lives, I'd like to be there.
I have to know something first. Are you good with who I am?
I've been thinking about that since you came home. I believe that my life is better for having lived it by God's word. But I also believe we don't always understand what he's saying to us. I prayed for guidance, and seeing you standing here in front of me, such a strong and thoughtful young man, I think I have his answer.
That means a lot to me. Thank you.
Tessa, I know the last couple of days have been heated. I'm up for a fresh start if you are. But it's not really up to me. Tyler?
Done losing people? I can't forgive you. I'm done losing people. I guess there could be an option where you like hate everybody at the end.
If we can't let people grow, then what the hell kind of chance do we have?
Thank you. Both of you. Kids, I never knew your mother's whole story, but it was obviously very painful. She always said you two were the only good luck she'd ever had. I'm going to try harder to forgive her. I hope you can as well. If you two are in town tomorrow, come by the cafe. Lunch is on me.
There gonna be coconut cake on the menu?
You know, I think there just might be. I'll see you two tomorrow then.
We'll be there. Come on.
See, it doesn't really feel like there's a lot of consequences behind your like choices in this game. Like Life is Strange, I feel like had more of that.
That was something, huh?
Other narrative games.
I had pretty much given up on her, but I guess sometimes people change.
I know. I feel like a total ass right now.
Yeah, it's just a matter of like forgiving everybody in town, basically, it seems like. Probably feel the same.
I bet Tessa's thinking the same thing.
Yep. Things are gonna be real awkward my first day back in the office.
Oh, I'm sure you'll both manage to never talk about today.
Exactly. Awkward as hell. You wanna sit down for a bit?
Not really, but okay. Come on. Sitting's hard.
Not a bad view, right?
Yeah. I get now why they put cemeteries in nice spots. Takes a little bit of the sting off.
Thanks for coming with me?
Listen, I know this has been hard. I'm really grateful you saw it through with me. Fireweed was great, but there was no one really there for me like that, you know? You're the only one.
Hey, brothers and sisters, right?
But it's been way more brothers than sisters lately, which is why I'm trying to say thank you.
You really don't have to.
You saved my life, Allison.
Only for you to end up locked up in fireweed for the rest of your childhood.
Wait, are you still blaming yourself for that? Don't. It was my choice.
It's just... I stole your life, Tyler. And then I totally wasted it.
That's not true.
You're on your way to Denali. Michael's gonna be a famous chef, and what am I doing? Nothing.
You needed time to heal? I didn't notice the animation thing. I feel like that stuff happened
You were
a
just
lot.
dealing with what happened the way that you needed to, alright? As soon as we figure this shit out, we're gonna sell the house, and you're gonna go to Juneau. You're gonna kick ass.
You make it sound so easy.
No. We never had a shot at easy. But we always pull through, right?
Yeah. You're right. Hey. Wherever Ranger Tyler ends up next, he better come down from the hills to visit us city folk every now and then. You hear?
For sure. And anyway, that's not gonna be for a while.
I think their new game's
We've got
gonna have
time.
like
Oh yeah,
actual
of course.
motion tracking.
We do.
So it'll look
So
really good.
I guess we know the story now, huh?
Excuse me.
Marianne was done with Delos, and Delos was done with her. Maybe she was too proud, but she worked so hard for so long, and when she reached the end of her rope, no one was there to help her. Not even Tessa or Eddie. And when she heard social services was coming, she
Gave up. But killed her kids? Really? I don't know.
She wasn't trying to kill her kids. You dummy.
It still feels like there's something missing. Right?
She's trying to kill something. I don't know.
You're never gonna understand what was going through her mind. I'll bet even she didn't. it's probably always gonna feel that way.
Now there was gonna be some creepy mad hunter thing going on. Well, it's a big gun
I'm gonna
to
fall asleep
try
the
to shoot
second I
yourself
hit the
with,
couch.
to be honest.
Better rally. We still have to do some cleaning before bed.
Do we have to?
Hey, whoever packs the most gets the big couch tonight.
Oh, fuck.
Shit. Allison.
I'll get the fire extinguisher.
Jeez. He jumped so easily. The fuck?
Tyler, are you alright?
Allison. Barn.
Stay there. I got it.
Thanks for that thing. He had a hood, but I mean, obviously it wasn't the Mad Hunter, but maybe the human that is that, the Mad Hunter.
A guy. He smashed me in the face with the door.
What guy? What did he look like?
I'm not sure. I couldn't see straight, and he was all in black.
God, why would someone try to burn down our barn?
I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
Oh, the little dolls.
At least you were spared.
The moon hag.
I might have found something. Is that a box under the barn?
Yeah. What the hell? I think this is where the fire started.
So he was trying to burn whatever's inside?
We should check it out. I'm gonna need to remove a few more planks to get to it.
Where could we possibly find a tool to do that?
Like a screwdriver.
These planks look newer than the rest.
That corner used to be all dirt for chickens. She was always saying how she was gonna make this place a real homestead. Little house on the tundra.
Well, at least he left us the junker.
Him burning this just made us notice there's something underneath. Don't know if that was good for him.
So, did Eddie teach you how to put out a fire?
Nope.
Did he really have to smash everything? He went looking under the rug? This gas can was already here this morning. He didn't bring it with him.
Oh my gosh. I don't know why looking at things is difficult.
Really turned this place upside down.
There we go, we got a crowbar.
Guess we know how he made the hole. Asshole even dumped the drawers. Step back.
I'll be fine.
Kitty box.
Well, I only know one person who'd bother to decorate a storage box like this.
Marianne. Let's open it.
Is it locked?
3 digits. Any ideas?
Marianne was never really a numbers
From
kind
the
of
Book
person.
of Goblins? What? How are we supposed to get... What? Why'd you say wait? Hold up. Let's look at this eyeball.
What's that there?
Some kind of carving. Not sure what it is, though.
It's like an eyeball with a lock or something. But, she said wait. Around, like, halfway?
Wait. Look. It's the same symbol.
The Secret Keeper.
Well, let's see if we can find any numbers.
Oh! I see. The top chapter type picture? It's the same picture as the book, or the box. Sorry. It's the same picture as the box. Okay. Dang, do I have to read this? I guess we're reading this. Once upon a time, in a deep ancient forest, the crafty goblin spied on the Secret Keeper as she made her rounds, gathering secrets that the animals of the forest had for sale. How, said the first goblin, does she get people's secrets? Do you suppose she peels open their heads? Let's find out, said the second. So the goblins watched the Secret Keeper. They watched her until the stalwart moose came to her, head hanging low. It was my fault. I chose the uneven trail. I can't bear to remember. The Secret Keeper nodded and gazed into the stalwart moose's eyes. Though the goblins couldn't hear anything, they knew that she was speaking to the moose, for the Secret Keeper spoke in people's minds with the gift of the voice. Isn't that what we do? Kind of. We hear each other's thoughts. I don't know. After a few minutes, the silver moose blinked. I feel lighter, said the moose. Did I just give you something? The Secret Keeper nodded, handing him a coin. The stalwart moose nodded and plodded along the trail. He spied the goblins hiding in the woods and narrowed his eyes, for he knew that the goblins were often up to mischief. The two goblins whistled innocently, and the moose was forced to carry on because they're not doing anything obviously bad. I don't know. I didn't know what the secret was, said one of the goblins. Let's go buy it. So the goblins approached the Secret Keeper before she could stow away the moose's secret. We wanted to buy Moose's secret. What do you have to trade? Asked the Secret Keeper, her voice filling their minds. The goblins produced a silver-handled hairbrush they had stolen from the princess, and the Secret Keeper nodded. And that is how the goblins came to know that Moose's mate had tumbled down a cliffside to her death. What? I'm so confused right now. The Secret Keeper moved on. The first of the goblins said, I want to know more. So the goblins followed the Secret Keeper, hoping to find where she hid the secrets. They followed her to the peak. Hold up. There's a 3 right there, isn't there? On the page. Does the story not matter? There's definitely like a 3. They follow the peak nearby. Oh, there's a 0. 3 is 0. I'll read the rest of the story anyway. I don't know. They followed her to the peak of nearby ridge and watched as she sewed the rest of the day's secret high in the cloud. When she had gone, they climbed a high spruce tree that disappeared in the misty sky. They reached out and just managed to dip her hands into the clouds. Their hands were filled with memories. They snatched her hands back as if they had just thrust them in boiling water. Tears poured down their cheeks. This is how the Secret Keeper found them, crying in the tree. Clouds? Yeah, I definitely see a 3 and a 0. I don't see... Maybe the tree would be a 1, but that's a stretch. You stole my secrets, see the Secret Keeper? Give them back. The crafty goblin stopped crying because they saw an opportunity. What will you give us in exchange? They asked. I will give you back the silver-handled hairbrush, offered the Secret Keeper. For so many secrets? Pshaw! You'll have to offer me more than that. What if, said the Secret Keeper, I shared the gift of voice? The crafty goblin grew excited. That will do. So the Secret Keeper shared the gift of voice with the goblins. That's how they can talk to each other with their mind, right? Because they got this gift of voice. Crafty goblins get excited. That will do. So the secret keeper said, but, and immediately they followed that they could hear one another's thoughts and feel each other's feelings. The crafty goblins gave back the secrets they had taken and ran back into the big wooden house. There they found the princess preparing food. They tried to peer into her mind, but they found it was blank. They tried to speak to her using only their own minds, but she could not hear them. It seemed the secret keeper was craftier than the crafty goblins, for she had only shared enough of the power to give the goblins the gift of voice with each other and not with the whole of the forest. I mean, makes sense. So that's how the goblins stole the gift of voice from the secret keeper, but why they could only use it with each other. I mean, it kind of explains their voice thing, but also like, yeah. Ooh, is that a 1? Maybe? At the bottom center? Maybe? 130? Or a 7? 730? I mean, it's worth a shot. We definitely know the 3 and the 0. Yeah, it's either 1 or 3. Or 1 or 7. Let's see.
That did it.
I did it. It's 1. GG. And we know a little bit more about their story, I guess. Alright. Oh, jeez.
Guessing she didn't know how much of an ass he'd turn out to be.
Dear Marianne, I need to see you again. I know how that sounds, and I don't want you to think I chase after all the new girls in Delos Crossing. I've always taken my vows seriously. So this is from Sam. But something changed when I met you. When we're together, I feel like I'm doing 80 down the highway and with my lights off, and I never want to stop. I know it isn't right, and we both have a lot to lose, but I need to be with you again. I hope you feel the same. Heart symbol. P.S. I bought you a little something for next time.
What a mess.
Can't wait to see how it looks on you. So I'm thinking this Sam was trying to burn this, right? Wait, why can't I read the other page? Oh, there we go.
Fuck. That's rough.
Marianne, I'm sorry you're in this situation.
This guy tried to push Marianne to get an abortion.
Yeah, what?
Even though she wanted to keep us.
Marianne, I'm sorry about your situation. I know you feel like you make a great mother, and I don't doubt you will someday. But right now, we have to be sure we don't ruin 3 lives. My marriage hasn't been happy for some time, but she doesn't deserve this. Oh, so Sam's the father. I mean, I kind of was sort of maybe guessing that, but probably. Especially, anyway, but mostly I'm worried about you. Please, people here talk, and I don't want you to have to go through that. I know money has been tight, but I'll do what I can to help you do the right thing. Just let me know how much you need. So I guess the right thing was an abortion.
That's everything. What the hell?
There's just 2 letters in the box.
Marianne hid a box under the barn. Box full of letters from our deadbeat dad.
Oh, it's not necessarily Sam? I'm assuming it is because they kind of broke up that marriage, but I guess it could be anyone. But yeah. He came for these letters. Yeah, probably.
He turned the whole place upside down and didn't take anything. All he wanted was that box.
And he was willing to burn down the barn to get rid of what was inside. You know what it all means, right?
Yep. That guy had an affair with Marianne, and he just tried to torch the evidence.
He must have heard we were clearing out the house. He was worried we'd find it.
You know, I can't shake the feeling I've seen him here before.
See the Mad Hunter or something? I'm not really sure this memory is pointing at. Out here.
Why are we seeing this?
What?
I don't know about you, but I haven't forgotten anything about that night.
I would have said the same thing, but something felt different. I need to see the rest.
But you know what happens down there.
That's the thing. I'm not sure I do.
Oh.
All right, let's go.
Sorry, I'm looking for the stupid memory, man. It's right here. Yeah, the night their mom died. The dad was there, I'm guessing.
The Mad Hunter.
Wait, there was someone here that night? In the woods?
No. It was just... I saw... Who the hell did I actually see?
Assuming they're dad.
Is there someone over there?
The Mad Hunter.
What? No. That
I
was
could
the
tell
Mad
that
Hunter.
was.
What? What are you talking about?
That night, I thought I saw the Mad Hunter in the woods, but I guess it was just some asshole. Some asshole who just fucking stood there and watched while our mother chased me with a shotgun.
Do you think it was the same guy?
Maybe. I mean, it had to be him, right? They were wearing the same fishing gear.
Yeah, unless everyone who wants to mess with us is coordinating outfits.
And wait, he was here once before, wasn't he? A few days before Marianne died?
Maybe?
Hold on. Do you feel that?
Duh.
Damn. He ran straight for it. No stops, no turns. He was on a mission.
Straight for what? Oh, I looked at the footprint. What am I supposed to be looking at? Because we're going out here. I may have missed something behind me.
Our mother fought with someone on the dock about us. We need to know if it was the same guy.
But what if it's not that memory? What if it's... I can't go through that again.
We have to take that chance.
But do we really? I mean, someone just tried to burn our barn down.
Yeah, and that means we've got to be close to something.
I'm not going on that dock.
Even after what I did for you, I was just gonna say one more time.
Just one more time, please.
There's always just one more. Every time it seems like we're done with this, something new pops up.
What if this is the only chance to figure out who our father is?
Then we go on living our lives without him, just like we always have.
Come on, we need to know the truth. For her.
What if I don't want to know the truth, huh? Did you ever consider that? No. You just push and push and...
You have to take responsibility for your part in Marianne's death.
What? How can you say that to me?
I didn't. But I did, right? Earlier, to Eddie. But I swear I didn't just say that to you.
So we can't even trust our own voices now?
God.
Weird.
I don't know. Allison.
I'll do it. Let's go.
Hi, Rose. I don't know if I missed a memory on my way over here. Because it seemed like there was one back there. But, or maybe it's just pointing me out to duck.
We can do it.
Oops. I let go. I let go of the wrong button.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! I don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I told you that would happen.
We almost had it though. That was us watching Marianne fight with that guy. Try to focus on him, alright? Don't think about anything else.
I wouldn't want to be around this dog. I don't know, it's so hard to remember.
So you're here to make sure I've been keeping my mouth shut? I don't owe you anything.
You've been a little all over the place lately.
All over the place? I've just been trying to survive. If you want to make sure I don't get desperate, you could help us out. Lend me some money.
What happened? Why did it stop?
I can't, Tyler.
But we were so damn close.
I'm sorry. But I'm done.
That's it? You're just giving up, just like that. You can't do this. We owe her.
Marianne is gone, Tyler. And nothing we do is gonna change that.
Don't go, please. You can't keep running from this alley, or it's only gonna get worse.
Rip. Okay.
I don't owe you anything.
Ouch! Watch it! You're stepping on my foot! Can you hear what they're saying? Quiet! We don't want Mom to catch us out of bed.
I don't get desperate. You could help us out. Lend me some money.
There's no money.
I've never asked you for anything, but right now they need you.
It's not gonna happen.
I've got everything I need to nail your ass in that barn.
And just what do you think happens after that?
What do you mean?
Well, if those kids have a father, you really think there's a court out there that'll let you keep them?
No! You have no claim to my children. Get the hell off my property, now! If you ever come back here, I'm going to kill you!
Allison?
So maybe the father isn't Sam.
I'm going to kill you.
No. No.
I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you.
Like, what? Why did that affect her so much? I don't know, man. That was chapter 2. There's only like one more chapter. I guess, like, all they're really gonna find out is maybe your dad is. I take it back when they were taking out the gun, or when Marianne was gonna take out the gun before. I take it it's because he came back. but I don't know why she hated them that much. But anyway, we got like 3 people. Are the voices against them because when she said that text was orange. Oh, I think she didn't want to like remember, and that's why it was so hard to remember. But yeah, that was that. I don't know if I'm gonna stream the last chapter, to be honest, because I feel like a lot of people who might come back will have no idea what's going on. It's just like super dramatic the entire time, and I don't know how to even explain it. It's just like a bunch of drama, and then trying to figure out their past, what happened. I don't know if it ever really goes into like the mental problems their mom has, but really she was just kind of barely scraping by. And I guess her dad was saying like that, you know, they can probably take them in court if people found out they had a dad. I guess nobody knew that they had a dad. If they would, she probably wouldn't get custody of the kids. But like, okay. I don't know. Hi, Brian. But anyway, I feel like I have to finish it. There's like 1 chapter left. I think if we continue, it'll give us like a... There we go. Tyler and Addison. Tyler felt Addison discarded his feelings when choosing her memory at the house. Yeah, but like, if we chose Alice, or if we chose Tyler's memory, then she would all be like, oh, sad. That's, I don't know. 57% of the people picked my choice. Or no, 43% picked my choice. So it's kind of low. Tyler didn't feel heard about needing time when Allison accepted the house showing. Okay, sorry. Only 35% of people did. Dang. I mean, you gotta sell a house and you're selling a house. I don't know. Sorry. Allison felt hopeful about becoming a family when Tyler forgave Eddie. So 82% of people forgave Eddie. Eddie was touched by Tyler's forgiveness. Michael was heartened by Tyler's compliment, which 79% of the people accepted the compliment. Tess felt grateful the twins kept her in their lives. 82%. Like, I don't know. A lot of the choices are just kind of like being a good person. It's a pretty strange thing to assume. Courtside is giving custody to the mother in most cases. In almost all cases. That's true. Yeah, it would have to be like super abusive. It didn't seem like maybe they weren't getting enough food. But like they weren't, getting abused or anything. And yeah. And the fact that he didn't even exist until now. But I'm assuming she was like scared of that though. Because custody or child services were going to come. So they would either, I don't know if they would take the kids or if they give it to the dad. Usually cases of actual abuse. Yeah. But if they're going to take the kids after being called or whatever, then they would, like, when the dad kind of makes sense. Or like, I don't know, maybe they give the kids somewhere, I don't know. I don't know where else they would go, I guess. So maybe that's what we're thinking. I guess the uncle could have taken them then, instead of the dad didn't exist. I don't know. Honestly, they probably wouldn't have even been taken. They would probably just be given like food or something. Who knows? But yeah, that's that.
There's something else. Look at this. What do you think? Should we give it a shot?
I think the crafty goblins have one more hatch to sneak through.
Let's go.
It's not very cliffhangery. That's pretty. Grandparents is normal fallback. Mother is unable. I don't know if there is any grandparent figure in their lives. I mean, I know the uncle. That's the only one I really know. And the uncle took care of her. So I would assume it would maybe fall to the uncle. I don't know. Father had no presence at all, no child support or anything. Yeah. Haven't watched enough of the game to know the grandparent situation. Yeah, I don't think there is any. But they haven't really mentioned that. But yeah, that's that. No home, no nothing, just food. Wait, what do you mean? I mean, they already have a home. They just weren't getting enough food 'cause she was poor. Other than that, they didn't seem like abused or anything. I mean, she was making them shoplift, which is probably bad. I don't know. I'm assuming they would maybe they would have taken custody of them, but I don't think that it would have they would have went to the dad, who wasn't in their lives at all. Like, how is that any better than the mom? Well, anyway, we don't really have enough people to do a raid. So I guess we'll just call it. I want to know the ending, but it feels so awkward to stream because it's so dark, or you're just learning the stories and stuff, which is true in Life is Strange, but I feel like at least like that you can kind of just like enjoy the story and it's like more upbeat. I feel like, even though there's like some crap that happens, like I feel like there's always like something happening, like someone gets stabbed or like I don't know, my memories of Life is Strange, but maybe it isn't super accurate. But at least the end, it was pretty much just the end of that game that would get intense. Why do you keep asking for roses? We don't have 30 likes. Although we're getting close, surprisingly. I've been here the whole time, but Mondays are busy work days. Oh yeah, so you got very little of it today. I assume, yeah. That stinks. Stupid Mondays. But yeah, I mean, not a lot happened, to be honest. We just like end up talking to a lot of people, and like a lot of memories come up, and we learned a little bit more. I learned some things from the stories, and we learned a little bit digging up the files that we weren't supposed to be digging up in the police office. But can you tell me why there isn't a part 3? Nice. Yo, and everybody that pops by always makes that joke about the stinking Backstreet Boys song. So I did it in the beginning. But oh boy. Hi, bud. Buddy's coming over. Yeah, it's kind of like a depressing game. I want to play the end, but I don't know if streaming it's the best. We'll see. I just want to know what happens. But I hope you guys have a lovely night. I don't know if I'll stream this game tomorrow or not. Hi, bud. And I gotta figure out what game I'm playing next. I'm kind of in between games a little bit. It's exactly his dinner time. It is. Buddy's a good boy. Have a good afternoon, Madros and Boytastic. You're gonna rewatch this in Archive Land because you missed a lot. Ah, okay. Well, good luck and we'll enjoy the rewatch. I wish you could see Buddy. He's funny. I mean, you can if I pick it up, but normally you can't. But I'll see you guys next time. I'll stop jammering. Bye, guys. Have a lovely afternoon, night, It was storming earlier here, but I guess it's okay now. Bye. Wait, I can't end the stream. Awkward. Bye.